What's going on, everybody? You are listening to the Built for War podcast, or you're watching the Built for War podcast. Either way, you guys know what's up. My name is Austin Trotter. I am your host for this evening, and I'm accompanied by my co-host, Mr. Mike Music.
What's up, Strength Breaks?
We're going to kind of just jump right into it today. We got a lot on the schedule, so we got to talk about our sponsors.
Of course, we always got to shout out our sponsors.
Our first sponsor being Cerberus Strength
Cerberus
USA. Big shout out to them. They've been a sponsor now for over 18 episodes.
I know they're straight up, dude. OG in it right now.
Yeah,
They're
18
so-
episodes.
I know.
They've been with us for almost the beginning.
I mean, literally, they have, dude. Since we've been on this whole kickback and getting it and everything. They've been straight up, always supporting us. So shouts out Cerberus Strength, best business, best quality there is in the strongman game.
Absolutely.
Strength game.
Bam.
Bam, because they're all over now.
I know. Now that they've got all the qualifications for some of the powerlifting federations
exactly.
too.
So it's just strength all around. So
Yeah.
they're like Kmart.
With that layaway. Then we're going to get a shout out to our second sponsor of the podcast. It's going to be Premier TRT and Med Spa.
That's right.
Go there. Make sure that you guys get your blood work done like we always talk about.
Constantly.
Make sure that you're staying on top of your health,
Yep.
keeping everything on track, because one day it could be the one that just ends it.
Literally.
And you don't want that.
No. You could wake up you could die tomorrow.
You could wait, or you could wake up next to nothing because you're dead.
I have a story about almost having DVT on the plane after nationals, dude. That was terrifying. I thought I was gonna die. Thought I was gonna die.
Well, and if you're hearing that sweet, soft, sensual voice,
Yes.
and if you're looking at the man with
You
the
can see him
voice,
right there.
you will see Mr. Taylor Grant.
You can see past his arms. to his face.
5'7" of raw steel and sex
That's
appeal, baby.
Fucking twisted steel and sex appeal, baby.
Right.
4 feet tall, 5 feet wide.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you are.
Hey man, as long as you're wider than you are tall, it's all that matters.
That's right.
Me, I'm fucked. I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think I'll ever be 6'1" wide. How you doing, man?
Not bad at all, dude.
Caught
Not
you
bad
right
at
in the
all.
middle of a drink too.
Oh,
Right
that
into
is
us.
okay. That
Yeah.
is
It's
okay.
all good.
No, man. So just moved gyms. So just purchased another one in town. That was about 3 months ago. So got all my stuff moved over from the previous gym. So got that set up. It's moving. Got a lot of plans.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been super busy.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And for the folks that
Yeah.
don't know, let's kind of break into a little bit of your biography.
Yeah, who are you?
Who
Who is this man?
Who are Taylor Grant?
How much time do you have? I've lived several lifetimes.
Hey man, we've got as long as you want to talk, we got it.
There's a shelf of whiskey and we got plenty of time.
I swear to God, with the Ryan Stewart podcast, we all had to get up and take a pee break.
Dude,
So
I
Literally.
absolutely love Ryan.
Oh
Oh,
my
my god.
God.
He's my spirit animal.
He
for
is.
real.
He
Oh my
is.
god.
he is. I think he is the ultimate spirit of Colorado strongman.
He really
Dude,
is.
we Eiffel Towered a stone. At,
I watched.
Yeah,
That was cool.
It was glorious.
That was
It
awesome.
so glorious.
How? I'm very curious as to how that worked because I did not see that.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, so they finished the stones, and then me and him were just chatting the entire time. And he's like, "Dude, I am so pumped about these stones right now. Like, I have to lift this when I'm done." So then, the very last one, he puts his hand on the yoke and just pulls it up, and there's just a giant glob of tacky, and he looks at me, he's like, "Yes." Gives me a high five, and then we ended up loading the stone for 3-4 reps.
Hell
So-
yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
yeah, no warm up, a little bit of tacking the 300.
No, my warm up, we were loading the tire in the back of the truck.
that's right. So you guys were all warmed up.
No, I mean this is even better. So I was loading it was a tire for the truck pull. So it was 525. So we're rolling it around, flip it into the trailer. This other guy's helping me. I'm like, hey, we're gonna flip the tire and then we'll just get it a little further in the trailer.
Mhm.
So we go to flip it, his hands just fly off. The whole
Oh
thing.
shit.
Oop, kick the table.
You're good.
The whole thing just comes down, lands directly on top of my quad.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, it's still tender, bud.
I believe that.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
pretty painful.
I bet.
Damn.
Oh
I
shit.
was a little surprised I didn't break my leg.
I
to
was
be
just gonna
totally
say,
honest.
And this was for cold breakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Poor guy, he felt really, really bad. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. My butthole's puckered.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fine.
cool,
I'll
dude.
die.
It's cool. No, but
awesome.
biography, man. So I guess
First,
Yeah,
let's start with your age. How old are you?
I'm older than I should be. I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm 31.
And you normally compete in lightweight, right?
Yeah, so when I started strongman, I was in the 231s actually.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say when I
Okay.
first met you.
super bloated, buddy. Super
Yeah.
bloated. Yeah. So
Wow.
that was like a gallon of milk a day in McDonald's, like every day.
Mm.
You know?
I
So
know
you-
that. I know that routine.
Yeah. So the first contest was actually, oh my God, no, but Fitness Wars, maybe. Yeah, Fitness Wars. The Fit Gym put on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that was the very first one I did, and then after that, they had a Team Tom meet when that was still open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So-
Jack Robinson one.
Yep,
That was when I
that was-
met you.
Yeah, that was when I met you.
Yep.
Yep, that was when I
yep.
met Ethan. That's when
Yeah,
I met.
Ian.
I was
Justin,
there as well.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah.
that was
I
my
think that's
first
when I
call.
met damn near everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was your first like actual sanctioned strongman meet.
Yep, first one.
Sick, me too.
Okay, cool.
Like-
Fuck you then.
Took dead last. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was the very first one. So I was 231 for that.
Were you in the open class or were you in the?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never did a novice show.
Okay, so that's why you came in dead last.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
That makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, I thought I was way stronger than I was, and
Perfect.
then promptly realized that is 100% not the case.
So at this point in time, I'm gonna say it on air. I'm actually stronger than he is because I wasn't dead last in that comp.
no, you weren't.
No,
Nope.
That's
if
right.
you- if you
That's
were,
right,
that-
you were
he
the
was in
220
my class,
That's
yep.
right. You guys were against each other.
yeah, to the 231,
Yeah,
the
two-
105.
Oh, I'm sorry, the 231
Yeah.
because I was SC. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a nasty contest.
It was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking zeroed like everything on there except for the
Stones.
stones.
Stone Run was really great.
Yep.
Yeah, the stone run. Yeah, that was huge actually. I
That
did
was a legit.
because I remember we were going and dude, it was so dusty.
So dusty.
Yeah, the stones were so bad. I missed it on the first run. Then they cleaned the
Then
stones. They
clean,
let everybody else
and
go.
they go
Yep.
again.
I was
Yeah.
like, no. I
Yeah.
want to
Yep.
go again.
Yeah.
So then I ended up hitting all the stones. That I'm trying to remember all the events, dude.
So we
it was
had the
yoke.
overhead medley.
So it was yoke off the bat. It was my first one, so I remember it. Shouts out novice.
the white shirts.
Yeah. Well, no, I was the only one in the white. You guys all had those purple.
No, I know.
shirts.
You had the
I
white
had a white
shirts.
shirt.
We
they
had
didn't
the
have any other
purple ones.
fucking one. So like,
Yep.
you get a white shirt. I was like, okay. And so,
You have gotten so much. I'm thinking about when I
Yeah.
remember you.
yeah,
You were like a baby.
I know. Dude. We were watching the videos the other day. Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god,
were like a
dude.
baby,
I
dude.
know, bro.
I look like a whale.
You did.
Dude, I was so.
Yeah, but
loaded.
you guys, I remember seeing you and Ethan and of course Austin, all these guys. Like you guys are just fucking animal. Like I came from bodybuilding and you know what I mean, just trying to be like small and ripped
I
and
remember
shit.
the next time I saw you, dude, was like I think it was like a Shamrock Showdown.
Yeah, I think I didn't see you
Yeah,
until
it was the
oh,
first
it was
Shamrock
the
Showdown
first
at
Shamrocks.
Nick's.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Went
and I
from
was like-
novice and then I finally did like a 300 log.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember looking at you and being like, "Homeboy gained like, dude, he ate himself.
I did.
like,
yeah,
twice.
Yeah,
Like,
but because that was the thing is he
I got so
literally did
heavy.
nothing but train in his garage by himself
Yep.
every single fucking day. He just
Yeah.
he bought a log from Harambe
I
Strength.
feel that
Yeah.
so deep.
Yeah, that's all I
the
did,
exact
bro.
That's
same
all
thing.
he did.
That's all I did.
I didn't do that. I did the exact opposite of
Yeah,
that.
hot pockets and eggs and log. Like literally, that's all I did.
That's
Not
gallon,
even shitting
dude,
you.
it's gallon of milk a day.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
that was
yeah.
that was the thing,
That's
man.
all I did. So, but
I
yeah,
got a
we-
feeling this podcast is
Oh,
going to take a
God,
lot
man.
of these
Oh,
of like
Squirrel,
alternate routes.
squirrel.
Yeah.
My blood pressure was so high.
Oh yeah.
So high, dude. Like,
Oh. You could feel the visceral
I
fat.
wasn't even like on any drugs, dude. It was just motivation and milk, dude. Like, it was
Pure
literally
fucking
Just
grit.
sweating
100%.
chocolate milk all day. Just
Oh
sick.
God, what a sad existence, dude.
Well, it was the exact opposite because then when I saw you again, you were like, and you weren't as big as you are now, but you were
Yeah.
lean down. I was like, that's not him.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not him.
I dropped like 50 pounds
Dude,
out of my face.
I couldn't
dude.
even believe it. I was like, and I didn't know you, and I was like, he's one of them twackers.
He's one of them twackers.
And then I started talking to you. I was like, that is him.
Who
I was
picked
like,
this guy up off of
yeah,
fucking Colfax?
Because I was like, God damn, he looks familiar. And I was like, but holy fuck, you were so you're so lean compared to what you were previously.
Yeah,
and I
that
figured
was
that's
like-
just who you were, right? It was
Yeah.
only the second time I'd ever seen you.
That
And then-
was like, man, going back even further, like when I graduated high school, I was like 120 pounds. Like that's what I weighed. And
Yeah,
then-
because how tall are you? 5'7"?
yeah, about 5'7".
Yeah.
yeah, we're like the same size.
Yeah.
That was-
I noticed that when I was standing
I
there.
know
I
we
was
were
like,
not-
I was like, oh, look at you guys.
What you guys
Dude,
doing
we're,
down there?
we're literally the midgets. Like,
I know.
like Travis calls us the what is it? The cave trolls from the north or south?
Sick.
South.
I like
Cave
that.
trolls from the south.
Hell yeah.
Either call you that or the Jersey Shore meatballs.
Oh, dude.
Pretty greasy.
Pretty
Pretty greasy, dude.
I know.
that 70-30 shit.
100%, dude. There's a slight bit of Italian in there somewhere.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that extra little bit of fat.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was, because when I graduated high school, I played in a metal band for like
Sick.
almost like 10 years, dude.
Did you really? What'd you play?
Yeah, guitar.
Sick.
Yeah. So
Electric
Oh, that's right, because you're always shredding. and shit.
yeah, we
That's
actually
right.
did. We actually did reasonably well. Like I have a couple of CDs, and then we played the Aggie a few times.
Fucking
Headlined a
Sick.
few shows. Allegion's actually on Metal Blade Records. I've opened for them several times.
No
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, so
That's fucking rad.
I've done a
Hell
couple. Of, like I said, I've lived a couple of
Yeah. Hell
lifetimes.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So that lifetime was filled with a lot of cocaine, a lot
Hell
of
yeah.
liquor, and just not doing what I'm supposed to
Hell
do.
yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
I
Yeah.
know that.
So that my singer passed away from a heroin overdose.
Oh, fuck.
The band never really came back from that. And I remember like looking in a mirror one day and just being like, dude, you look like a crackhead.
Yeah.
And it was like, I walked out of my room and just did as many push-ups as I could. And then from that point, I bought a pull-up bar and like a
Sick.
20-pound kettlebell. And I just did a bunch of shit.
You got that shit.
I built a gym in my garage at the time out of wood. So
Sick.
my
Yep.
cousin, he's deceased now, God love him, but he helped me build like a wooden squat rack, and then we built like a pull-up bar. I took a headboard to a bed, cut that in half, drilled it into my wall. That was my dip bars.
Sick.
And then I just got on like Facebook Marketplace, and just anything that was free, I would drive wherever it was and I
Yep.
would pick it up, and I just amassed an astronomical amount of shit in my wife's father's garage.
Awesome.
Bought the Arnold's Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding.
Fucking
and then
A.
just ran that into the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. I think any true fucking meathead has read that
yeah.
thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drilled that into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, you
man.
get all these fuckboys on TikTok that are like, oh,
Oh,
nothing
dude.
but blasting Trin and getting fucking metal.
Dude.
It's like,
No.
man, you got to get down to the roots.
Dude.
Milk and squats.
Yep.
For
And that's
real.
pretty much all I did.
Filling your body with hormones without injecting them.
100%.
Fucking
There's a
facts.
reason why fucking cows with hormones are so fucking
Dude,
big.
nothing but straight, like, just store-bought test boosters, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like,
straight up.
that's how you get
that
huge.
that fucking
That's how you
ZMA,
get huge. ZMA.
ZMA from
did
fucking
did
ProSource.
a bunch of that. Like,
Fucking A, dude.
dude, the animal test booster.
Yep.
I thought that was the thing, dude. When
Oh,
I bought
dude.
it, I was like,
Dude.
this is what's gonna make
This
it.
is it. This is gonna put me in the stratosphere. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude, I used to just do the stupidest shit too,
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
Like that's all I ever did. Like it's funny now because my pressing is probably better than like everything else. But like
Yeah.
I hated pressing when I started. I like would I'd skip arm day, skip bench day, hated all that shit, and I would just squat
Yeah.
and deadlift like religiously, and that's all I do. And now it's funny because my pressing's really good, my squat is fine, and then my deadlift.
My squat is fine.
It's fine. It doesn't need to go up. It's good. Yeah, and then deadlift I absolutely hate.
I can see it in your face whenever you do it. You're just like, this is literally the last thing I
Dude,
want
my
to do.
arms are the same length of my wife's.
Yeah.
She's 5'2".
I know.
We have the same arm length, bro.
That's tough.
Like, oh, it's real tough,
That's
man.
tough.
I'm doing a stiff leg deadlift every time.
Hey, stick your head up. I can't fucking stick my head up. My back is so rounded over. My arms aren't that long.
I literally can't, man.
And I know people always say that. They're like, Mike, put your head up. I'm like, I can't. Like, you can't because your arm length
my
is.
powerlifting coach tells me that. He's like, dude, you got to tuck your chin in, right? You got to get chin back. I'm like, dude, my traps get in the way
Yeah.
because they have to be here.
Dude, literally. Yeah.
There's no other way.
T-Rex arms. I know that feeling.
You definitely do know that
Dude,
feeling.
like,
That's-
yeah, you got to learn how to pull from a rounded back. And, like, you have to learn.
It's the
Like,
only way.
because these guys can, like, actually, like, prop up and, like, chest big and head up. And it's
Yeah,
like, I can't do that.
I used to pull like that, dude, and every back injury I've ever had
Uh-huh.
came from pulling like that.
Yep, me too.
As soon as I let stuff
Same.
kind of like round, I
Yep,
could get my lats
same.
way tighter,
Same.
way stronger.
It
Absolutely.
is funny because he was the same exact
fucking
way.
way.
His back was fucked for the longest time
Dude.
until he started rounding a little bit, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he was like, cool. Deadlift just shot up like 100
Yeah,
fucking
literally
pounds.
shot the
That's
fuck
exactly-
up.
And he
Exactly
stopped
what
getting
happened.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yep.
and literally, I never had back pain when I pull because
why I
it's
always-
just your natural positioning, and you're
Yeah.
trying to force your outside of your natural,
I mean,
like what's
you-
your ability.
Your T-spine's curved that direction. to
Absolutely,
begin with,
that's
right?
the way it is. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
It's your
throw some
lower
hips
back.
and some legs into it, and tighten those lats, and let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go, dude. Griffin Red, baby.
There is a reason why you have a thoracic spine.
Exactly.
Use that motherfucker if
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, stones are the same way too.
Yeah.
It's like stones are.
You have to fucking get into an uncomfortable position
Yeah.
to
Dude,
fucking
I
do
would
stones.
argue like between log and stones. I think my stones are my best event actually.
Really?
I never get a chance. I have the worst fucking luck at contests. I swear to God. Went to Worlds, dude. Stone sleeves blew off mid run. I was
Yeah.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah,
Like it's just, I've never had like the opportunity to really show it off.
Dude.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, I've hit like 330 over 52 for like 6.
dude, I feel you
Like,
so
it's-
much. Like training,
Which that's
goes
wild
so
because that's
awesome.
almost how tall you guys
and
are
then
to
all
begin
of a
with.
sudden in comp it gets I've never like that is my one thing that like we were talking about in the last podcast
Yep.
how like
Yeah.
you fuck something up that you do great in training
Yeah.
and then it happens in the comp and you're like how
Well,
the fuck did that happen
I-
and then
the same thing
you
happened.
come back with a vengeance. So like my one event every comp is like I'm gonna fuck these stones up because you do it in training.
Yeah.
Comp comes and something always
Dude,
happens.
that's what happened at nationals, dude. Like literally, if we had a 240 stone to shoulder,
Yeah.
in training, I'd hit like fucking 10 reps in
Yeah.
like 60
Yep.
seconds. I'm like,
Yep.
dude, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of this.
Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
I get there and it's like I get like 5,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I
Like,
know, dude.
Well, were you using the tacky for that before in training?
That whatever that tacky
That
was.
fucking,
what was it?
Will's-
Will
Will development.
Yeah, Will development.
I
tack.
didn't actually use his tacky. I just use a tacky towel because that's what I trained with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, and
Yeah.
a 240 for me is like I can
That ain't
load like
shit,
a
yeah.
315 like
Yeah.
stone
Yeah.
of steel, so it's
Yeah.
like not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, man. It's just like I just like gassed out or
And it's usually that's
Yeah.
usually well. And again, going back to that arm length, most guys can get under and almost like touch your
Yeah.
fingers. We're like, he.
yeah, no, it's bro, it's chest to stone and I'm lucky to get
Dude.
3/4 of the way around it.
Same, like literally, like you depend on that tacky to like really stick to the sides of that motherfucker.
I think that's where I'm great because
Oh,
I
dude.
can literally touch
Yeah.
up and around, and I've got
Yeah.
probably a good foot
Oh,
before it
absolutely.
even touches my
Yeah,
chest,
that's
which
not
is
even
great.
close.
That's never happened.
That's why like a 370 pound stone.
I know,
Like,
at
I've
my
done
house.
it for multiple times, no
like
problem.
nothing, like absolutely nothing.
So
I'm
That's
like,
something I'm looking forward to too. Is like I'm getting a new set of stones here pretty
Sick.
soon. I really want to chase like a 400-pound stone
Yeah,
because I
that's-
same.
fully believe I can load that.
I
absolutely.
feel the same way. I'm
Absolutely.
I watched-
370 is mine.
I
So like
watched Tommy do it, and I'm just like, I'm coming for you.
Tommy,
Tommy Lavelle.
yeah.
Because he's loaded to 400, and I'm just like,
Sick.
dude, I feel like I'm close, man.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm close.
Well,
Like,
because you and him are about the same height and weight,
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
right?
So he was actually I broke the Texas log record last January in the 175s. Yeah, he was there. That was the first time I met him, and he loaded my log for me actually.
no shit.
Shit.
Yeah, super cool dude.
He seems like a really cool guy. I
Yeah.
follow him on Instagram pretty. Like he actually shows up in my algorithm all the time, so
Dude,
I get to
he's-
actually
he's
watch
super
him.
nice, man. Like he took the time to talk to me for like, dude, probably 45 minutes.
He
after we
seems
were
like a
done.
fucking bad dude,
That's-
like a
yeah.
badass dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, very, very nice, man.
Genuine
Super
fucking
nice
dude.
guy.
Good.
Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about him.
That's awesome.
He is weird as shit. Like
He and his, I think, girlfriend,
girlfriend.
I'm not sure,
think.
but him and his
Yeah.
wife or girlfriend, him and his significant
There
other.
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely dabble in some weird shit
he's
with their Instagram
Just
posts.
who
and
you are,
everything.
man.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, for sure. I mean, weird to guys like us,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is funny because he definitely seems like one of those guys that is the same on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nothing fucking changes.
Right.
No, he's pretty straightforward, man. Like I mean, kind of what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that.
which is, I mean, that's more than you could ask for.
Oh,
right?
fuck
100%.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's just a great dude.
People only want like authentic shit.
Absolutely. Take it or leave it. This is who the fuck I am.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's not something you find very often, which is
Oh.
unfortunate. Another dude like that is actually Mason Cup. So
Okay.
yeah, I've competed with him a couple of times. He is that I love that kid to death.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I met him in Nebraska a couple years ago. Dude, he is the most genuine person I've ever met.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He did Clash last year.
Oh,
Yep. So
Okay.
he was with
in the 80s.
Yep, he was in the 80s for that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's competing with a bunch of absolute
Oh, yeah,
gorillas, dude.
Fucking, yeah.
man.
But, yeah,
Anything
he-
from the fucking 80s to the 105s are just fucking
They're
savages.
savage.
We were talking about that
Savage.
last podcast or the
God.
podcast before that. Like,
Yeah, because I was there. I was there with Ethan, and bro, Robert Hughes. Holy shit!
Yeah.
The size of that man
Dude.
is absurd, dude.
It really
I
is.
don't know how he makes weight.
When I went
goddamn.
to the weigh-ins, I saw him sitting next to me. I was like, "What's up, man?"
Yeah, he
I
is
was like, "You're
giant.
105, right?"
Dude,
He's
he
like,
is
"No,
gi-
80s." I was like,
Yeah, he
"I
is
was like, how
gigantic.
the fuck are you in 80, bro?"
Dude, Daniel Ashcroft's the same way. I got to
Yeah.
meet him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is gigantic.
Dude, just
as
all
well.
those dudes, they're fucking savages. They're
Yeah.
big, dude.
Some of the dudes from the UK are real freaky.
They're
man.
all right,
Dude,
right.
Real
I've noticed
freaky.
that.
Yeah, what are the twins? That big tall motherfucker. I saw him. I
Um,
met him.
Yeah, the Dagwish twins.
Yeah, the dagger
Yeah.
shin. Yeah, I was like, God damn. It's like,
Yeah,
you're
the
big old
deadlifts.
motherfucker.
I'm
He's-
waiting for Dagwish to come back for that deadlift record
Yeah.
because dude. I think he just pulled like seven. I want to say it's like 740
Something like that. Yeah.
for
yeah.
like without a suit. too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, because I follow Josh Lancaster,
Mhm.
British fucking UK, and
Yeah.
MST Systems like Shane
Yeah.
and stuff. And they're always lifting in the same gym together and shit. It's
I ran Shane stuff for a
Did
little
you?
while actually. Yeah, it's dude. I will contribute a lot of my log to that.
Dude, he's the log,
Yeah.
he's the log father. So
Yeah,
he's-
100%.
He's the log father.
I mean,
He's a
dude, I
fucking
just
savage.
I gave up on my legs ages ago. It's
Yeah.
it's strict log all day,
Isn't
man.
that crazy?
Man,
Like,
And
I've
it's
actually
gotten
been
so
dabbling a lot
strong.
more into
Yep,
that,
me
like
too.
not using my legs
Yep,
at all, and it
absolutely.
is wild how much more of a press
Right.
I get out of the hole that just continues that momentum. It's just like
Well,
you
right.
don't jerk a fucking deadlift off of the ground.
Well,
Yeah.
you just stayed in
Yeah.
such a stable base. And you
Yeah.
build that base strong, squeeze the ass, use the leg.
That's
like,
the biggest thing,
You know
man.
what I mean?
I feel like people fuck their log up a lot. Like, do not get me wrong. Like, the split jerks, the push jerks, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's
It has its
absolutely
place.
It
Yeah.
has its place. It's applicable. Like, it definitely works if you're a little bit of a weaker presser.
Yep,
Yeah, that
absolutely.
can 100% be a band-aid for that.
yes, yes.
But dude, you have to work your strict log in the background.
Absolutely,
Because like
yeah.
if you do, the payoff is massive.
Absolutely.
It's so
well, and then
massive.
the thoracic spine bend and everything else.
Yeah,
Everybody's trying
like,
to
dude, it
stay
becomes-
straight up with the fucking. And that again is
Yeah.
what hurts us. We don't have long arms.
Yeah.
Bigger arms. You can't get in a rack position.
I'm
It doesn't
actually
work.
in the process of writing an ebook on log press, and
Yeah.
I'm putting a 8-week program in there too. But there'll actually be a section in that where I talk about like the length of the humerus,
Yeah,
so the elbow to the
yeah.
shoulder, and like your rack position, dependent and like what techniques you will
100%
probably have an
Need
easier
to
time
do
with.
100%.
Because if you have a longer humerus, yeah, dude, something like a split jerk might work really
Great
well
for
because
you,
you can
right.
be
You can
a
get
lot
up in
more
there and use
vertical.
it as like a body press where we can't
Yeah.
even do that. Like it's like no, you got to use that beef up.
Yeah, no,
You
it's like
have
I got to
to.
roll that on my chest, and you
Uh-huh.
got to. People get scared because when they
Start
look
to
at you
be-
leaning
Yep,
back.
yep.
But it's like the way I teach this to people is I'm like, all right, if you stand there, don't flex your butt, lean back as far as you can.
Yep,
Tell me
yep.
where you feel it.
Yeah.
Spine,
Yep.
100% of the time. Flex your butt, lean back as hard
And
as you
now
can.
feel it.
Your ass will stop you
Absolutely.
from leaning
will.
back too far.
Absolutely. will.
That's what you're leaning on.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because
Right.
you're just tightening that fucking chain all the way
Mhm.
through to where you can actually just use it as an incline press.
Yep.
Yep,
And that's
exactly.
exactly it.
I mean, because me
Exactly.
personally, I can incline press fucking 315 for reps.
Yeah.
My log is not broken 300, but that is something
Yeah.
that I've been working into is
Yep.
making sure everything is tight basically from my hamstrings all the way up to my shoulders.
Yeah.
And it's been
Mm-hmm.
like significant.
I've figured out too, like with some of that, when you get into that rack position, when you roll into it, like you can keep the ass flexed, you can let the quads actually bend. You'll go back a little further. You can snap your quads straight and
Yes.
it'll fire you
Yes.
right off the chest.
Yes.
It feels like leg drive.
Yeah,
It feels
I was gonna
100%
say, one,
like
you're
leg
pressing
drive.
all the way through until you get straight.
Yeah,
I was actually
Yeah,
going to ask
absolutely.
you.
exactly
I
what
was
you're
actually going to ask you
Yeah.
a question
I know
about that
exactly.
because I was watching one of your videos where you were talking about. I think you were doing 250 strict on
Yeah.
log or something for like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that you were doing that. You were literally just bending the knees,
Uh-huh.
but you weren't bending them as the knee going forward. You
No.
were bending it where your tibia and fibula were staying straight, and then you were snapping
Yep,
forward.
Exactly.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Which
And
is a wild fucking concept because I don't think that's ever been really like I haven't seen that in anybody else's.
dude, I swear,
movements.
I don't like. I discovered that like last year because I was getting coached by Graham Hicks.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say
Yeah.
Graham Hicks does that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting
Yes.
coached by Graham Hicks, and he just had me do an astronomical amount of strict press.
Yeah.
Like it was like, and I think the thing that helped the most was it was clean and press every rep.
Okay.
Like
Yep.
if we were doing like a top set of 5, the back downs would be 5, and everything was from
Everything's
the floor.
clean and press.
And it was like you kind of learn this rhythm with that, and it's
Uh-huh.
like I just discovered like, oh shit, if I like kind of snap the quads a little bit, is like there's
Yeah, that's
kind of a lot
great.
there
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Like, and that just kind of getting used to that and training that over time, doing some work out of the rack.
Absolutely.
I'm getting coached by Clint Darden now. By the way, dear God, dude, best coach on the planet.
Really?
Holy shit,
Really?
that guy is incredible.
Really?
okay.
Oh my God. Also, nicest human I've ever talked to.
Okay.
Dude, he's just if I could give him a hug,
Yeah.
I would just never let go. I would just never let go. Such a good dude. But yeah, that's nose presses have been a huge thing too.
Okay.
So it's like learning to keep the head back
Uh-huh.
and then basically coming from the top, drop the log right on top of the nose, and then
Okay.
press back up from
Okay.
there.
Okay.
But it's kind of in the strict press where you get stuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, right.
It's that first 3 inches, and then
Yep, and then you get
right
stuck.
about the nose.
Yep.
And
Yep.
if you can grind through that, that's going to give you a lot.
Yeah.
That's made a significant difference.
Okay.
And like not even doing that for like weight really, more so as just like technical work.
Absolutely.
1 to 3 sets, 8 to 12, throw
Right.
some pauses in, super light.
Yeah.
I never really go over like 185.
Okay.
I don't think I ever have. And
Okay.
it's just blown my log
Well,
up.
yeah,
dude.
your log has gotten fucking ridiculous.
Dude, the strict press, if I can just figure out my goddamn axle clean, dude,
And fuck
there's
axle
so
cleans.
much
Fuck
there.
axles.
There's so much there, dude.
Fucking hate
Like,
axles. Fucking
like, dude, the last prep I hit 270 for like 5 singles, like on a strict
Yeah.
press on the axle.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, dude, if I can just figure out how to clean this goddamn thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well, that's 90% of the problem.
dude, for real,
Well,
like,
I mean, that is where you lose all of your fucking
yeah,
steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. If you can get it up there to the shoulder and you still have some in the tank, you're fine.
Because I
He's-
know a lot of guys and fucking, they can lift 405 out
Absolutely.
of a rack,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
but
put
they
it-
can't do 315 off from the floor.
yeah, on a clean.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's something I've been working on. I'm allowed to belt clean at nationals, and
I was
that's
gonna say
actually
I switched to belt cleans.
that's the first time I've been able to belt clean. Every contest I've done has disallowed it.
Really?
So I've always had to do it like
from the belly.
From the
and
belly.
yeah.
And
My
that's just
competition
been
will always
brutal.
disallow it.
Yeah,
I'm
yours
sorry.
will.
Dude,
Yeah.
it
I'm so
sucks.
I'm so adamant on that because it does suck.
God, fuck you and the horse you rode
I
in
know.
on.
Look, dude, I'm starting to get leaner too. It does suck, but at the same
Sorry.
time, strongman for me was based off of a sport of doing shit without a belt, doing shit as yourself, without
Yeah.
anything else.
That's
I mean,
like the,
granted, we do get to cheat all the time with
100%.
sleeves,
100%.
straps.
Dude, those Cerberus triple ply elbow sleeves.
Bro, that's
Oh,
cheating in itself.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
Dude, those things are incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't even. What?
yeah,
They're
no, they
incredibly
are-
hard to get the fuck on and off.
Yes, yes, 100%. Those are amazing. I
Yeah.
will buy endless amounts of those.
Yeah.
Like,
Use our code B4WAR.
Before war.
To save yourself 10% at
10%.
checkout.
That's right. You spend over $40, you get the Kmart layaway.
dude, I'm using that code, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I need some sleeves,
Yeah,
dude.
before war.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. save you
Hell
some money.
yeah.
No, that's that. So Clint's got me working on a bunch of stuff for the axle cleans, and it's been feeling significantly better. The other way to clean it, like at least for me, like my grip's never been a problem on like hardly anything.
Right.
So I can double overhand more than I can clean and more
Oh,
than I can
nice.
press.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
So I just double overhand
To the
like,
belt.
pop to the. So if I go to the belt, then I'll go straight to the belt,
Uh-huh.
or I'll double overhand, pop it off the hips, and then come up to the belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I
okay.
don't have to switch my hands.
Oh, I like that. I like
yeah,
that.
my shoulders are. The bigger you get, the tighter you get, right?
Absolutely. 100%.
Stiffness creates stability, so
Absolutely.
you
I
know,
get
there's some
that.
love in that.
Yeah.
But it's really fucking hard to switch my hands.
Right,
Like,
right.
so I just that's worked pretty well for me. The last contest I did, I was able to clean 300,
Nice.
so that
Nice.
was a huge PR on its own.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It was a grinder of a fucking clean.
Right.
Could not press it, but
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
We'll
Right.
we'll get there.
Well, you'll
I mean,
get there, dude.
Pieces, dude.
Right.
Pieces.
It really is. It really is. Yeah. I fucking hate axle, dude. I mean, I got like a 315 axle, but like it's spotty and it's all on the clean. But I
Yeah.
have to be so explosive. Like it's just like, all right, here we go. Like I literally like, all right, to the belt, to the chest, here to the belt, to the chest. And it has to, like, if one thing goes wrong, drop it. It's done.
Everything's
It's fucked. Like it has to land because I do the switch. I don't have fucking shit for overhand grip on an axle, so and I have to do like the midair, and then just. I mean, it's literally like lands on the belt, and then as I'm dipping, it comes.
See, that's
right
what I'm trying to
back
figure
up,
out how to do, and that is
it's
like
one I mean, if it helps at all, like yeah, when you go for it, it's like you don't even. It's not like here to here and then think about this. It's like.
Dude, I'm a slow twitch guy, 100%.
Yeah.
Like if I can make anything slow,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I'm the opposite.
dude, I'm praying like at some point in time, somebody give me like axle clean and press for reps, like 2-minute time period.
give
I'll
me
get
all
like
the time in the
I'll get
world.
like 12. Dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
right.
yeah, it's like if you ask me to do something in 60 seconds,
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just slow, man.
I get-
I'm
I
just
get-
fucking
I get
Very
that.
Zadrunas style. Just
Very much
nice.
so, dude. Yeah.
I want to take 3 breaths in between every single part of the movement.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally that.
No, I'm actually kind of the same way. Like, if I go fast, I know I'll fuck something up.
Yeah.
But if I can take it nice and slow, because I mean,
Yep.
he's seen me fucking
Yep.
sit with an
Yep.
axle on
Oh, I
here
know.
until I get just
Oh
right.
my god.
And then it goes up, and then it's good.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, even
Yeah.
with a log, like I can't. How people sit in the hole and get adjusted.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't do
Mine's.
that.
I can't do that. It has to be up into the lap. Up.
Yeah.
Like it's a. We have a
I
very
do-
similar roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love your
do
roll
that.
too.
Like I try
I
to
do it like because you
I
actually
love
do.
your
I
roll.
like because
Yeah.
you do a lot of things like which helped me massively. And then I saw it in your log roll.
I do
is
what,
where people sit. You sit up straight.
Yes.
You sit the
Dude,
fuck back. Like
anybody-
everybody's always hugging.
Dude,
the
to
log.
anybody listening to this, I swear to God, if you fall forward on your log,
You're
even if it's on the press, the problem is in the clean
It's
every
facts.
single fucking
Facts.
time. Like when you're sitting in the hole and you got your
Yeah.
T-spine rounded
Yep.
over the
Yep.
log, there is no lat involvement there,
No.
dude.
No.
You can't get tight. Sit up straight,
Yes.
pin your elbows back.
Exactly.
and
It
stand up
becomes
from
nothing
there.
but mid traps at that point, and
Yeah.
your
Right,
mid traps
right.
are not strong enough to be able to fucking
No,
pull your shoulder
no.
blades back together.
Exactly.
It's
Like,
I
not
know
even
that's
a
the thing
deadlift.
that a lot of people don't realize when
Yeah.
they're using their thoracic spine is
Mhm.
that it's when you go to pull, it's not your lats because you're so hunched over that
Yeah.
your lats are fully fucking
They're stretched. They're
disengaged.
stretched,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
So it becomes your mid and your lower traps, which people only think of
Yeah.
traps being up
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
irritates the fuck out of me. But it becomes so fucking wide that you only have that much movement on both sides at the max.
I was told something a really long time ago, and this has like held true for the longest time. And it's the only way to a lat is through a bicep. So if you're trying to get your lats tight and you can't get your lats tight, where's the low gonna go?
fucking
Right,
right,
your
here.
bicep,
Yeah.
100%.
Right. So then you get everybody getting like bicep tendonitis on
yep.
like elbow cleans or
Yep,
they tear a
yep.
bicep or whatever
Yep.
that is. All that tells you is that you do not have your lats tight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's
Absolutely.
and that was something that I learned.
You know, just
through-
locking it, and you just
Dude, I
sit
mean,
the
that
fuck
makes-
back, lock,
Yeah.
and it just.
That's what I learned from Shane's stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's
that was
yep,
huge. That
huge.
was massive,
Huge.
dude.
Yep.
And it's like trying to get people to do that's tough because they just want to sit all the way down. and
Well, right,
relax.
that's like comfortable. Like you feel like if you're like hugging
If
it,
you're
like,
literally
you-
fucking draped
like,
over the
yeah,
fucking
you're like
thing,
it's
you
gonna come
should be
up.
able to fucking lock
Yeah,
it
and it's
go
like
up.
yeah, but that's all bicep.
Yeah.
that's
It's like
100%
sit
bicep.
back, like trust it, and lock that back, and just let
There
it
was
fuck-
actually a kid in my gym who's super fucking strong kid. This
Yeah.
dude's a 198 for powerlifting.
okay.
I have seen him double 425 on the bench.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, it's freaky. It's
God
freaky,
damn.
dude. He
That's
took
a 175?
198.
198.
190.
Sorry, yeah, yeah.
198, but he actually walks around at like 198.
So he's a true 90.
Yeah. So
Um,
then, dude, the other day, so he put on a slingshot and did a double with 500.
that's fucking crazy.
Dude,
That's
wildly
stupid.
strong.
That's
But
stupid.
like
That's wildly strong.
Yeah, that's
like,
stupid.
that is.
very freaky.
That's
Very, very,
incredibly
very
impressive.
That's
Yeah.
super impressive.
Yeah, that's super wild. But the he's been learning how to do the log recently, and he decided to kind of like go up and he wanted to test one day. He actually ended up like partially tearing his bicep a
Ooh.
little bit because when he was sitting down in the clean,
Yeah.
elbows are in tight,
Yeah.
and he's a little bit forward.
Yeah.
Right, and as soon as he went up, it fucking ended up popping
Yeah.
the thing
You
a little
lose
bit.
it. And
Well,
it's
yeah,
just
because
all
it does
bicep.
turn into
Uh-huh.
nothing but a
Yeah.
fucking a chest curl
That's
at
all
that.
it is.
Yeah, and that's like
Fuck.
something I was telling him. I was like, dude, you got to get upright, elbows got to come out,
Yep.
right, and it's a
Yep.
pinch.
Yep.
It's a
That's
pinch
all it
back
is.
from there.
Yep.
Like, it makes such a huge
Huge.
difference.
Huge.
Fuck.
Well, that's strongman in general. Just the smallest cues. Like the smallest things.
Small stuff, right? It's like the British guys do a really, really good job of that.
They really do. I mean,
They do. They do a
and they
super
work,
good job of
and
that.
they work those little things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have huge accumulation phases and all these things of working the smallest muscles. And it's like, well, what the fuck is this? I haven't deadlifted in this much time. It's like, you just wait.
I think
Just
some of
Take it
the
easy.
Just take it easy,
Yeah.
and then when you put it all together, watch how strong that little baby fucking rear delt is. You know.
now devil's advocate on that too. I think something that gets lost sometimes over there is just like it is strong, man.
Yes.
And there's the point is to be very, very, very strong.
Yes.
And I've heard some people say that too, and being like, you need to quit trying to brute force everything. And it's like, to some degree,
To a degree, yes.
to
I
some
agree.
degree, like you do have to just be wildly cock strong.
Absolutely.
It's like with
Absolutely.
a sandbag, with a sandbag, anything, you know, we can play with hand position and cues all day long.
Right.
But it's like at the end of the day, if you want to get really good at
A
sandbag,
350-pound sandbag is
Right.
going to be a
Yeah.
350-pound sandbag, no
For
matter
10
how fucking
Right.
technical you
Yeah.
get.
yeah, dude, for 10 minutes before your workout, it's like do some cardio with it.
Yep.
So pick a light bag,
Yep.
do whatever, 60-foot runs on an
Right,
EMOM.
right,
The next
right.
time you do it, do loads on an EMOM. The next
Yep.
time you do it, shoulder it.
Yep.
The next time you do it, do burpees and then shoulder it.
Yep.
You're going to figure out where to put your shit
Yep.
for the best spot for you.
Yep.
And that's like, if you want to get good at it, you just got to do a lot
Yeah,
of it and
and
just work on just being strong.
And well,
Yeah.
that's just it, right? And that's some of it you gotta get out of your head because it's like some
Yeah.
people, it's like so much like, okay, step by step by step. It's like sometimes like it's like you learn your little steps and it's like, let's fucking like
You
just
know,
fucking go.
You know, I
Yeah.
lost that on sandbag for a while because like
Yeah.
when I first started, I like religiously did cardio with a sandbag,
Oh, okay.
and I got real fucking good with a sandbag.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it for a long time, and like
lost.
recently coming back to that, it was like just, I mean, all the new information coming out. So I'm like,
100%.
okay, I'm gonna try some different stuff. I
Yeah.
want to see, see how
Right.
this stuff feels. And it just felt like shit doing it. And it's like at the end of the day, I came back to it and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking pick this thing up.
Yeah.
And just pick it up, move it, and it's like that's the best it's
And
felt.
Yeah.
that's
Like-
and that's sometimes is how it is. Like me with kegs, if I overtrain kegs, I
Yeah.
get worse.
I
literally 'cause-
farmers is that for
and
me.
yeah,
Farmers
like
is
farmer.
that for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like me with kegs or sandbags.
Yeah.
It's like just pick the fucking thing up, bro.
Yeah.
And I do great. Second, I like, oh, I got it in the comp, so I need to start working my training and this and this.
Yeah.
It gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So
Yeah.
anytime I have kegs in the event, like literally, like this last show, if I would have done it, I did my run the first day I tried it, and then I was like, I ain't touching it until the comp. Because if
Yeah.
I start fucking with it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get worse, and I'm gonna get worse, and I'm gonna get
Sometimes
worse.
it is absolutely like that, dude.
Well, for you guys, at least with the fucking kegs and sandbags, I've
Yeah.
noticed that you, especially because you do have the shorter arms, that
Yeah.
you start to fucking
Dude,
tear into
and
your
that's what I
bicep,
mean, right?
and then
I'm
you
just-
start to lose your technique and rhythm because
Absolutely.
it fucking hurts when you go to pick those
Absolutely.
things up.
Have
anyways.
you ever tried this? When you pick the keg, like if you lean it to the knee,
Yep.
pull it in, and then grab the boob of the keg
No, I've never tried.
instead of wrapping here.
Yeah, I never tried that.
grab the boob of the keg,
Ooh, okay.
dude. It's way.
Is
stronger.
it? That's
Way
and that's
stronger.
and you're exactly right. That's half the reason too.
Yeah.
Because every time I do it, because it's short arms.
And I mean, I
it's
don't
just
know
like
about
fucking
sandbags, but yeah.
dude. Yeah, no, dude, it hurts like crazy,
It's
man.
black and
Like,
blue.
I've
It's
got
like-
fucking arms that are almost
Yeah,
a foot
right.
longer than yours,
Yeah.
and it still fucks me
and
up.
still gets
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
dude,
like,
try that
Okay,
boob
I'll have to
trick.
try that.
Because like when you just pinch onto that thing, your
Uh-huh.
whole it feels good. It
Okay.
just feels like you're symmetrical.
you're actually getting
Yeah.
on it.
You don't
okay.
feel like you're carrying. You know what I mean? With
Yeah,
the
I
weird
feel you.
half step
Oh,
bullshit.
100%.
Yeah, like if you flip that thing, like lever it off the knee,
Yeah, yeah.
boom, and then grab there and there, it's like
Okay.
it feels fucking
I'll
great.
try that.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
like that.
I mean, dude, everybody in my gym is like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I
So
love
it's
that.
like most
I've
of my
noticed that
clients are
because
like 4
normally
feet
you're
tall.
the tallest one.
Which is not a good
I should
sign.
start going over
Not
to
a
your
good
guys'
sign, man.
I should go to your guys' gym because I'm the shortest motherfucker everywhere I
Dude,
go.
Okay,
everybody
it's
in
not
there's
fair
my
that-
height, bro. Like,
It's not fair that Garrett's fucking like 7'12"
Well,
to
Garrett, you
begin
got
with.
Saul, you got
Yeah.
Zach. Just
Yeah.
everybody's just so fucking
yeah,
tall.
Saul
I'm
was,
like,
dude. Saul's
God
another
damn.
human, man.
He
Jesus
is.
Christ.
He is not a human.
He's not.
No,
even-
No, he's not. That motherfucker is an alien.
Dude, he
I want to
is-
get him on the podcast so bad,
He
but I
knows
don't
it's
think
such a
I
shy
don't think he
son of
will
a-
ever come.
He's without Amanda.
Dude,
no
he
way.
is shy, but man, like,
Once you get him going,
dude,
though,
he's such
you
a
can't
cool dude,
get
though.
him to stop.
I
I love him so much
I've
because
known that dude for the longest time, man.
love
Like
Saul.
he's such a good dude.
he is.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I think if you get him in the room with a couple of boys, and Amanda, like
Absolutely.
he would just.
That's what I
he'd
mean,
just
yeah.
I was
like-
gonna say I think you got to bring Amanda.
You just gotta
with
bring
it.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
she doesn't necessarily have to be on it. Just sit right there.
yeah.
You're fine and get him going. Like
She'll
yeah.
just give him the eyes and thumbs
Yeah,
up, and he's
it's
like,
okay.
"Okay, we'll
He's
keep
like,
Yeah.
cool, we're good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's such a good dude.
He
man.
is.
Like,
Dude. He
that's
is.
Dude, he's just a fucking animal.
He is. I mean, literally, I watch it, and his training is so different. Like it really is. He even he's. I think right now he's getting trained by
It's Brian.
starts with a B or something.
Benzel?
Benzel, yeah,
Yeah, so Brian
Benzel.
Benzel.
Benzel, yeah. He
Yeah.
was trying to get me on his program, and like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I appreciate it, but like, I very much, because I am at a process right. I've been the last couple shows. I was actually getting all my workouts from Brandon,
Yeah.
Fit Brandon,
Mhm.
and he did great. And then like, so now this next phase, I am like actually looking for a coach, and there's just a part of me that just
Dude,
like that inside.
I'm right here.
I know that's
God
what,
damn it.
I know.
Like-
From the and that's what I was getting at was like he was like, oh yeah, try this guy, and I was like, you know, there's a part of me that's like, I need somebody that understands me in the sense of like my body shape, my everything, right? You get some 6 foot fucking, it's like, you don't get it. I can't get in that position, brother.
Yeah.
Like you
I've been
don't
there.
get it.
I have 100%
I need
been
somebody
there.
that's like,
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
100% been there, dude. That's why I love Clint so dearly. Like,
Yeah.
is because there's so much freedom, which is nice too. Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's lacking in a lot of programs. Is
Yeah.
that people just get given this thing, and it's like it's this sets, it's this rep, it's this percentage.
yeah,
If I showed you my program, you probably should a brick
really,
because there is nothing written in stone. Like
Okay,
the entire thing
okay.
is like this percentage. Somewhere around this range,
Okay.
5 reps. If you like, if it's feeling really good, he gives me options on everything.
I like that. Okay,
And then the accessories, like he leaves a lot of that up to me. He's
Okay.
like, you got yourself where you are, so he's like, what works for
right,
you.
right, absolutely.
Do that, and
Which I
just
think that's
manage your
how
recovery.
any good
I-
fucking trainer or
100%.
coach should
Yeah.
be.
100%.
It shouldn't be a clean cut and dry. This is what
Yeah.
you're gonna fucking do, and if you
Absolutely.
don't do it, I'm gonna punish you for it.
I feel like that works when somebody's like very, very new.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because it's like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you've probably seen a similar study to this, but they took a training group and they split them into 2, and it was like guys that have been training for a long time, like 10 plus years, and
Okay.
then some people that were brand new to the gym. They had them take a max, and then they had them take 80% for an AMRAP.
Okay,
The group that trained for 10 plus years could consistently do between like 3 and 5.
okay.
The group that were brand new could
15.
do somewhere in the realm of like 20.
Yeah,
yeah,
But it's just because
They
the
don't
neurological
understand.
adaptation,
Absolutely,
right? It's
absolutely.
like they don't have access to
absolutely.
what 100% actually
Is
is.
Yeah.
means.
So it's
yeah.
like you can get away with doing that shit with somebody new,
yeah,
but when somebody's been training for a long time, like there has to be a lot of wiggle room, man.
absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
and if there's not, and they don't know how to auto-regulate, like that's something that needs to be
Right.
taught.
Yeah.
And that's the only way people learn, man.
Yeah.
Right,
Like
right.
you can't. I've said this from the moment I started coaching and personal training.
Uh-huh.
So like, I want you to come back to me because you like me, not because you need me.
Right. I like that.
Right. And
Yeah.
that's
That's
like,
the same thing that I've said since I've started as well. It's I want to train you to where you can do this shit on
you
your
can
own.
do this shit yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want you to be coming back to me because you need to have me because I didn't
Yeah.
tell you everything that you need to know.
And
Like,
that's so valuable, dude, because people learn so much better that way. Like I have a gentleman now who it's like he's been kind of doing his own thing for like 3 months, and I'm just kind of like let the reins off, and I'm like, just go do weird shit.
Yeah.
He posted a video the other day of him he took a Husafel and pressed 200 pounds on a Husafel over his head
what?
as like a block press.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
But he's
what the
he's also hit he's also been hitting PRs consistently. He's just been doing weird shit like Zercher deadlifts and like
Just-
Zercher squats and all
right.
kinds of different things, just like letting him try stuff, and he ended up like I think he had like a 40-pound axle PR and like
Damn.
hit it for 6.
Wow.
Right? But it's like now when he comes back and it's like he's got a contest,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna ask you like what made your deadlift go up?
Yeah.
Right.
What worked for
right,
you?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? That gives me way better information to be able to like
Yeah, to where you
program
can
stuff.
actually
Program.
schedule out a 12-week program that's
Absolutely.
going to actually benefit him comparing to you just going off of, books and guidelines of
Exactly.
what should happen from reading fucking Westside Barbell's conjugate method
Right, right.
and then going, well, this is going to work for you.
Because all that stuff's fine and dandy, right? Like conjugate's super dope. I
Yeah.
love it. I use it a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same point in time, it's like you can't. Sometimes max effort day doesn't fucking work.
No.
Because it's the log for reps.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Absolutely.
the goal's not really. I mean, if you can already hit the max log weight, it's like
Yeah.
your conditioning is the main factor.
Absolutely.
It's like you're going to benefit
Absolutely.
probably more from cluster sets
Fuck
or
yeah.
something along those
Fuck
lines,
yeah.
right? Like that's something that grinds my gears a lot because I see that just a bunch. Because
Yeah.
I'm in a gym now, like the gym that we purchased was like very much a kind of a commercial-esque gym.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So like the clientele and the people who went there, they're very much so like buying programs, just following it to a T. And it's just, I'll just sit back there sometimes and people will come in and it's just like, I'll just ask them questions. And
Yeah.
they're like, hey, how is that working?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you feel when you do that?
Yeah.
Right. And just ask them questions. And it's like the astounding answers that I get are incredible sometimes. Because it's
Yeah.
just some people are like, I don't really know.
Right.
And it's like, that's no fault to them, right? Like they
No.
weren't told
No.
what to feel. But
Yeah.
it's like if they're doing a lat pull down, like, where do you feel that? Like, in my biceps. I'm like, do you know why you're doing the lat pull down? Like,
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
you though.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
Like,
they do not. Right.
and that sucks, dude. Like that sucks. Like,
100%.
and there needs to be like and that's like something we've tried to like drill in real hard is like a community vibe. So it's like we have like, me and the coaches train at the same time a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in there and people, I mean, a lot of those people, dude, they've never even seen a 400-pound deadlift.
Yeah.
So it's like they'll see Colton roll in and pull
Right.
605 at like
Right.
175 and they're just like, what the
What
Right,
fuck is going on
right,
here?
right? But that's cool.
Right.
So then they kind of see that and they're like, well, how do I do that?
Right.
Like, why does my deadlift suck?
Right.
It's like, oh, is my back not supposed to look like this? Right? Like, sometimes you just have to kind of like red pill stuff, like
Yeah.
slowly.
it is
Like,
though,
why do
yeah.
I look like a cat shitting in a bucket?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The amount of mirrors I've had to take down from in front of squat racks has
Oh
been,
my God,
oh
I
man.
bet.
Mhm.
But man, I will tell you, the percentage of bad squats in the gym have gone down
That's
significantly
awesome.
since those have left.
Good.
Like,
Good.
people are relied to feel stuff.
Feel.
Yeah.
Right. Feel.
The amount of times I've had two people take their shoes off. Right? Someone would be like, why does my squat feel like
Oh
shit?
my
You're
God,
like,
that's
take your shoes off.
That's the
And they're
biggest
like,
thing.
oh shit, that
Oh
feels
my
way
God,
different.
I
I'm
can
like,
feel the
right?
floor.
Crazy, right? Like,
Yeah. First of all, take your fucking Converse All Stars.
Yep.
Throw those in the fucking trash. Same thing with your Nike Air Force
Yeah.
Ones. Get those the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Let your feet fucking breathe and do what they're supposed to
Right.
do.
Yeah.
And then
100%.
if you need to point your toes out a little bit, need to go a little bit wider, it's going to help
Right.
you out.
Yeah.
I know. It blows my mind how many people will ask me, like, how do I get into a deep squat? You've been doing it since you were a baby.
Dude, Clint gave me like, and this was, he didn't even tell me this directly. It's just like, he just posts like just cool shit online a lot
Yeah.
of times, which he's fucking, if you don't follow him,
Okay.
dude, the last log PR he posted, watch that. It's fucking hilarious.
Is it?
He
Okay.
does like some karate moves after he's done. Dude, legendary.
Oh,
Like,
I think I know
legendary.
exactly.
Oh my God, dude.
What's his
I
what's
was
his
gonna say,
Instagram
who is
handle?
it? Yeah.
At Clint Darden, Darden.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this guy.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. God damn it, bro. Like, yeah, first one there.
Before I do that, I'm gonna do this.
Clear browser history.
No. No, I've noticed that if the sound is up on this
Second one there.
one here.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, God.
You're gonna love this, dude, bro. So he's like 45, dude. He's
Okay.
got cancer, man. Like this dude has been through the fucking ringer. Like, he really has. So like, I don't know how much he never posts the weight anymore
Never
because
says-
he's just coming back, right?
Okay.
So he's just doing.
Yeah, I
his
mean,
own
whatever's
thing.
clever. This guy's just out here doing it.
I mean, dude, he's been pro for longer than I've been alive, man.
No shit.
Like, so he was actually one of the first. Dude, like, legendary, dude. Oh, you gotta, dude. The noises are fucking just incredible.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
God, legend. But he was actually one of the first strongmen in America. So one of the first
no
pro ones.
shit.
Yeah, dude, he has
What?
been around for a very long time.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's super super cool.
Fucking
I've
dope.
gotten introduced to a lot of like really. So
Oh,
he coaches
geez.
a lot of really high end strongmen.
Really? Okay.
A lot of
Oh,
ones that
geez.
you would be very surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at
Okay.
this
Like-
fucking thing.
Oh, the vest.
Well, I mean, the
Dude,
best, yes.
okay.
I'm talking about this fucking, this Viking press setup. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Dude, half the shit in his gym, I don't even know what year it was created.
Right, I was gonna
when it
say.
was probably like,
It's the very first one ever created.
Damn, that thing is wild because you can convert that straight into a fucking
oh, he does dips on
Conan's.
it. He does dips on it. He does Conan's
Oh,
on
my
it.
Lanta.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, there's just some really crazy shit you'll see.
I hit
like
the
him
follow
do.
button on this guy because there's some shit I gotta learn.
Dude, there is, he just drops all kinds of good information
I love
sometimes,
that.
man. And
Yeah.
it's just, sometimes it's just really helpful little tidbits of shit.
Oh man, he
That's-
just
that's the
This
biggest
one's
thing.
hilarious. He's talking about cleaning his fucking mouthpiece with
whiskey.
bourbon, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I just saw the cover photo here, and I was like, this right here is my guy.
Yeah, that's sick.
Hell yeah.
It's just, I mean, he's such a mad scientist. Like, and
Yeah.
I love it. And it's just everything is so individualized, and he pays so much attention to, like, I will write him like a weekly review, and it'll be a decent amount of shit. And
Yeah,
I'll make a YouTube video with it, and I'll explain the training over top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He'll write me an email directly back, and he'll be like, "Dude, talk to me. Give me more."
Oh,
He's
I
like,
love
"What
it.
do you need?
Yeah.
Like, what do you feel? What
That's
what
a good
needs to
fucking
happen?"
coach.
I love that.
And it's like,
Oh, he's elite FTS.
yeah.
I
yeah.
did not know that.
No, he's very, very good friends with Dave
Okay.
Tate. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, super, super awesome guy.
How
man.
have I not fucking
I
heard
know,
about
I've
this
never
guy?
heard of him.
Dude, he flies under the radar a lot, man. So he was actually introduced to me by a really good friend of mine, Mike, and I met him at a contest. It was actually Nebraska's Strongest Man, where I was competing with Sam Brown too. Sam Brown, you're a fucking shithead if you're listening to this, but I love you to death. He's funny as hell. But him and Mike are friends. I got introduced to Mike, and Mike was getting coached by Clint.
Okay.
And Mike, he had been telling me for ages. He's like, dude, you need to hire Clint. Dude, you need to hire Clint. He does things exactly the same way you do it. He thinks the same way you do it.
Yeah.
Fucking hire him.
Yeah.
So finally, I was like, all right, fuck it, dude. I'll give it a shot. And yeah, from the first week, I was like, dude, I probably sent him, oh my god, probably 12 emails directly
Really?
full of like, he wanted the entire layout of like the last 3 months of my programming. He
Wow.
wanted what I'm currently doing.
Yeah.
He didn't even have me come completely off what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
He just looked at it and was like, I really like this. Keep this. This is going to lead really
But we're going to
well with what we're
substitute
doing."
this
Okay.
for this.
Yeah.
And kind of like moved shit into where
The
It supplemented you
transition
better.
from what I was doing to what he wanted me to do was so fucking smooth. Like it is butter the whole way
Really?
through.
Sick.
There was no sticking.
Yeah, it was
Like,
nothing crazy.
No,
Okay.
he nailed it immediately.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's I don't know. That's something I try to take to my clients too. And try to do the
Absolutely.
same
yeah,
thing.
for sure.
I try to get them to learn as much as they can.
Right.
I try not to give them everything
Yeah.
Right.
because they'll be like, "Oh, look at the squat, this and that," and sometimes I'll just write back and be like, "How did it feel?
Yeah.
How did
Yeah,
it feel? I
yeah.
want you to write me a description of what you felt, how
right,
it felt,
Right.
what did you think felt wrong, what did you think you did right."
Well, and it
Right,
makes sense
right.
because everybody's different. So if you go and
Absolutely.
instead of like, because I saw your story a while back and it was
Yeah.
funny because you were like, this is why fucking programming isn't a 20-minute fucking deal.
Right.
It's not a $20 deal.
No.
It's a lot. If you're getting a good coach and you're getting somebody who actually knows how to help you instead of just write you a plain Jane like,
Yeah.
here's
yeah,
percentages.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Increase your percentages by 5% every fucking
Yeah.
week until
And-
you peak.
Anybody can do that, right?
Anybody can
Absolutely.
do that.
Yeah, it's not.
But
particularly
there's so many variables in compound movements that a lot of people don't quite understand to where it does come down to a squat. Like I feel it in my hamstrings. Okay, why do you feel it in your hamstrings? What are you doing throughout your squat to where you're feeling it just in your hamstrings, not your quads?
I'll throw you a fucking crazy curveball. So I went to Swiss last year as a kind of team thing with my business partners. Best investment I've ever made by fucking far. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, incredible. I got to watch live PRP injections. That was pretty amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, this was like I can't even tell you, man. Like so good. Athlete enhancement, another one on Instagram. That guy did a bracing seminar. Dude, in a room full of 700-pound people, I pretty much the entire room had their jaws drop. They were just
Really?
like, that makes so much fucking sense. Oh
Wow.
my god.
This one here.
Yep, that guy is incredible, dude. Yeah, that was one of the best seminars in the entire thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fucking! I love it to hate these things.
Turkish get-ups,
Yes,
dude. Literally
dude.
anybody who's over the age of 40, like if they walk in and they want coaching from me, like that is what we start with.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
warm-up is always Turkish
Dude,
get-ups.
kettlebells are the way to fucking go if you're over the age of 40.
I have a gentleman, Matt Wagner, in my gym who is Strong First certified through kettlebells. Excellent fucking coach. Want to give him a shout out.
Matt Wagner.
Matt
That sounds
Wagner.
really fucking familiar.
Yeah.
Does he know one of the Scraw brothers?
He might. He might.
Because I think his name is Chris. No, not Chris. Either way, one of the Scraw brothers. He's
Mm-hmm.
also, like the doctor told him, you wouldn't walk. You're not going to do this past this age. He
Right.
got back in. He got into kettlebells, got certified through kettlebells, and leads a bunch of classes of it.
Yeah.
That's literally what I grew up doing.
That's
was
literally what
kettlebells.
Matt does, dude. And like, dude, he came to me when we first opened the gym. He wanted to do a strongman meet, so he hired me. He's 42. When he first came in, he had a back injury, maybe like might have been up to 6 months beforehand,
Okay.
Okay.
and could not deadlift 275 without pain. So within 3 months before the meet, we got him all the way up to like a 420-pound pole.
Nice.
shit.
Fuck.
Huge,
Fuck.
massive progress, dude. Took his
Okay.
overhead press like through the fucking roof. His bench, like everything went up. And since then, it was like he was working in a gym, and I was like, I don't know what I have to do to get you out of there and in here,
Yeah.
but I want you the fuck out of there and
Right.
in here.
Right.
And since he's come over, dude, he is excellent.
Yeah.
Like, cannot say
amazing.
enough good things
That's
about him, man.
amazing.
Yeah, awesome father. Dude, he brings his daughters to the gym.
Sick.
He came to the deadlift party. He hit a deadlift PR there, and they were
Sick.
just like screaming at him. I got that
Sick.
on my Instagram somewhere. Dude, it's the cutest goddamn thing
That's
you'll
so
ever see.
amazing.
Holy shit.
What is your Instagram now?
Oh my god, how do I even spell it? Ryan came up with it and Alex did. It's like Moltok for
I know. I
short or
There
some
it
saw
is.
shit.
that.
Oh,
actually.
motherfuck.
Yeah.
I got it right here. Hold on. Yep, right
Yep,
here.
there it is. It's because I have a mullet and a mohawk.
Okay.
Moltok.
Moltok.
Love it. I was gonna say I
It's
always
going to
fucking
be
creep on your
way
shit.
back.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
for
way back.
those of you guys that are still paying attention, this is the difference in this fucking strict press right here.
Oh yeah, so the one on the left is my first time ever strict press in 220, and then on the right is 280 for a triple from the floor.
Nice.
Your 220 looks like.
Total
Fucking
dog shit.
shit.
Literally
Look at you,
all
all
the things,
fucking-
all the things we talk about not wanting.
Yep,
Look at
there
this.
goes the fucking arms down.
So bad, standing perfectly vertical because I'm like,
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
strict press.
Wow.
You
Look at that
did-
grind though.
I mean, you did it.
Fuck yeah.
Legendary. That
That's
was
sick.
awesome.
So yeah, if you
I
guys
love
ever
me a
want
good
to see
grinder.
what Taylor looks like with his shirt off, just go to his Instagram.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
live
like-
basically naked, buddy. It's just
Absolutely.
I live life like that.
Love it.
I feel like kind of an asshole because I'm running around the gym in fucking jorts 90% of the time.
That's
Fuck
okay.
I don't
That's
think these
okay.
people have ever seen anybody over 160 pounds. So they're like, what the fuck?
Where's this guy's deadlift?
This is going to be
Why is this blurred?
even further back.
Why is this
He's
blurry?
probably dick pic, dude. So I'm totally honest. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, you know that
Brandon.
guy. Keep going, keep
Oh,
going.
is this you posing?
No, I'm teaching the brace actually.
I know. I watched that. It's just
So we're getting close
Okay.
here. Go back up a little bit. It's one of these. Go back up a little. The one with the heart. The one with the heart right
Yeah,
there.
because it's the
Okay.
deadlift party.
Yeah, this is like the cutest
Aw.
goddamn thing, dude. Oh my god. My estrogen shot immediately through the roof as soon as I saw this. I was like, "Oh my god, my balls are shrinking." Like,
and that's okay.
So I can't remember what he pulls here. I think it's like maybe I think it was a 405 for a triple, like, which was a PR. Taught him a little grip and rip mentality.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep.
And
Grip and
get
rip.
it, buddy. Like,
Fuck yeah.
with some in the tank.
Stoked.
Oh, dude, they come up and give him a hug too.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Stoked.
cutest goddamn thing. If your gym doesn't do this, find a new gym.
Seriously.
real. Oh my god, that's so great.
Yeah, it's super cute, man.
I want to go.
CJ Kraus is floating around in the background.
Is
somewhere.
he?
Dude, he pulled like 750 that night.
He's stupid,
Dude, what
dude.
the that dude?
His
is,
deadlift is stupid.
bro.
That shit doesn't
Dude,
make
funniest
sense.
human. Oh my.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
He's so goofy to a T.
He is.
It's
Fucking
I know
glorious.
I really want to get him on the
I do
podcast
too.
too because I feel like there's
He's
so
an interesting
much.
guy, man.
He is.
He's
He
super
is.
interesting.
He
yeah,
is.
He is.
Yeah, if you sit and talk with him for a little while, what he does for work is very interesting too. Actually.
Really?
I don't know what he
I
does
don't
for work.
either.
I haven't actually gotten to that because normally we just talk about nutrition and strongman and how other people are just fucking shitbag
Yeah.
crazy.
Usually,
That's
yeah.
okay
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, what he does for work's actually really interesting. Yeah, he
Okay.
does like a lot of work with the nervous system and stuff.
No shit.
So, yeah, he
Okay.
travels around, does seminars, and like, yeah,
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
it's a
Okay,
cool
so
thing.
then we did.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of seminars. It's fucking
Really?
crazy.
Okay. Well, he's a
All
strong
the time.
motherfucker.
Yeah, like across the world too, not
No
in just the
shit.
United States.
Wow. Okay.
He was talking about how he had just gotten back from fucking England
Yeah.
not too long
Wow.
ago.
he's traveling all the time, man.
Yeah.
like he's a he's just a super genuine dude.
He's
and
super
he's
nice.
very intelligent.
Yeah,
Oh,
very
yeah.
smart guy.
Very, very
smart
intelligent.
guy. He just dude, his move up to 90, I think, is just the right move.
Absolutely.
He has gotten so much stronger. It's just
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
That
think-
that's the actual definition of mass moving mass.
yeah, for
like
real,
not
right?
just putting on 100 pounds of fucking
Yeah.
fat, but this guy like he's already dominated in
like,
his
dude,
class as
he's-
it is.
He's top 10 at 80, like
Yeah.
any day of the
Yeah.
week. But dude,
Yeah.
him at 90, like,
Oh yeah.
hey, I really feel like there's a shot of him winning,
Yeah.
winning
At that
something big
chaos
there.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna get to play with some really strong,
Real
fucking dudes.
motherfuckers too,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That
Shane-
lineup.
Shane will be there.
Fucking John
Yeah.
Hack.
Yeah, John Hack will
and
be there.
holy
I know. I
shit.
know. We were talking about
So
that
how
because
how do you think John Hack's gonna do? Like,
Dude, John Hack, I
mean, besides absolutely obliterating everybody on the axle.
right,
deadlift.
absolutely. He's gonna
that's a
fuck it
given.
up in that. I know his carries are stupid. I don't know if they have a carry. I don't know what the list of the events are.
He's not that fast.
He's not fast, but I
I've
just
seen-
remember watching.
I watched CJ do 900 about the speed that he could
Oh
do.
no,
7.
no, not on a. I'm sorry, not
Yeah,
on a
here's
yoke.
his
The only one I was,
507.
yeah,
for
his
15.
deadlift is stupid, or squat, but I don't know what the events of the chaos is like. His like Husafel carries
Yeah,
are stupid.
yeah, he's very strong in like shit
And
like that.
he's
yeah.
he's
What's
just
that comp
brutally
called?
strong.
The,
Chaos.
the Chaos Classic.
Yeah.
Chaos Classic.
And that's, I mean, I know there's yoke, there's deadlift, and I don't know what else there is.
I think he's got a. I believe it's a log. I believe it's. a
Oh,
log.
that's right, a log.
Yeah.
And I think
I
it's
think
just
he's-
gonna
I think
hurt
he
him.
struggles hard on the
Oh,
log, man.
absolutely. It's just because he doesn't know those movements, right? He's done nothing but squat, bench, and deadlift.
It's his
squat.
It's his overhead
And-
position.
And it,
Like,
oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, and then if you watch like
What the
I don't know
fuck,
what it
Keisha?
is about like when you watch him do carries or something like or like yokes. If you watch, it's almost like his like feet are like pointed,
His
like
hip-
his ankles or his hips or
His
something.
hips don't move.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yoke is all hip
Yeah.
movement, and he's just so fucking stiff, and
Yeah.
like, so I think he'll dominate the deadlift, and outside of that, I really don't see him really doing much.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know. He's not. I honestly don't put my money on him winning.
No, there's just a
Not-
lot
not
of other.
winning.
There's
No.
just a lot of other dudes.
At
that
the
are-
same time, this guy also
more
comes
well-rounded.
from dominating a power
Well, that's what I mean. Right. That's all
He
he's
is
done.
so used to squat, bench,
That's
dead.
right. That's what I
I
mean.
would love to see him like pursue powerlifting.
Yeah.
Or not powerlifting. but
strongman.
Yeah, dude.
Give him like another year. Like wait till next year's. If he did nothing but strongman, then I would be like, okay, that motherfucker could be.
He
somebody.
is one of the elite athletes that if they put their minds to it, like a Larry
Oh,
Wheels going
absolutely,
into strongman. If
absolutely.
Larry Wheels
Yeah.
would have fucking dedicated himself to strongman
Right.
and actually got trained for
Yeah,
more than
right.
fucking 3 months,
I
Yeah.
think he just, dude. Larry just like it's a.
it's a cloud dabble.
It's like yeah. It's
It
a
is.
cloud
It
dabble,
is.
right?
It
Yeah.
is.
No, that's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
It's-
that's a good word.
yeah,
He
I'm
just,
intelligent sometimes.
He just doesn't. If he can hit a PR, he'll hit the PR
Yeah.
for the gram, right?
Absolutely.
And that's
it's
all it
just
is.
Not
like,
the
you
programming,
can't-
not the later date.
Yeah,
not
and
the-
it's like you have to. There has to be some thought behind that. And being like,
Absolutely.
hey, if you hit this now, you know,
You
3,
finish
4 weeks
early.
when it comes
Yeah,
around again,
you fucked.
we're gonna
And I
have
mean,
a problem. Right?
I also get it because Larry Wheels, like that's what he does
What?
for work.
That's
is
his job.
Instagram
His
and YouTube.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is literally what he does.
Yeah,
So of
yeah.
course people don't want to watch fucking him do 5 sets of 5.
Right.
That's like the thing that I think Alan Thrall talked about this a while back. You know, talking about him like using steroids
Yep.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't think I would ever use steroids or this and that. And it's like, I think I read a comment on there, or maybe it was just, I might have just been kind of drunk and thought it myself. But it was like,
Either
in
or.
2023, if you started the same YouTube channel
Mhm.
right now and tried to get known and get to the same level that you're at now,
Yeah.
I think your answer would be a lot different because it's so saturated. The
Facts.
only way you're going to be able to get noticed
Yeah.
is by doing crazy shit.
And that's truth,
Right.
right? And that's just.
I mean, there's a
that's
reason.
That's super unfortunate, but
It is.
that's fucking
It's-
real, man.
it's
There
It's
is a
fucking real,
reason
man.
why
Yeah.
Rich Piana with 5% got so big because he was the first one
Well,
to come out
right. Yeah,
and
look at him,
talk
dude.
about it.
him or
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he was the first one to
Well,
come
they're
out
just
and be like,
OGs of Instagram and social media, right?
For
Him,
sure.
Bradley Martin, all these dudes. That was when nothing even
Boston
existed.
Lloyd.
Petey Pop.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? Fucking. He's the gamer. He's been around forever.
Ninja.
What did you say?
PewDiePie?
PewDiePie. Yeah,
Yeah,
PewDiePie.
yeah.
You know, they're just OGs. Like,
Yeah.
so they are just huge. But nowadays, yeah, it's so saturated with such fucking bullshit.
You're gonna have
and
to do
just-
something really.
You gotta do
crazy.
something crazy, right? You gotta
Yeah.
be lean and jacked as fuck and still pull 900.
Well, and I
yeah.
I always tell people,
Like, if you ain't doing that, you ain't doing shit.
5% body fat and
Yeah.
squat 1,000.
Yeah,
or else
exactly.
You're weak, right?
Right.
I mean,
Shirt
it's
off,
gotten
fucking-
to be that point anymore because
And
you
it
do
is.
have Jamal Browner pulling fucking 1,000 pounds
Jamal
on a daily
is,
basis.
and
Like,
he is another one. I think he's training for Giants Live right now
Mhm.
for the deadlift.
Do you guys think he'll pull? Do you guys think he'll pull over 1,000 conventional?
I watched his 9 whatever it was he just pulled.
Like 940.
Yeah, 940 something. I think he just needs to.
that's
I don't know
soon.
because when's Giants Live? That's after World's Strongest Man, right? Like a couple weeks after.
Here's
Yeah, I want
931
to say
right
we're maybe
here.
like October or something.
Yeah.
Like
I think this is. Yeah, he fails it and then he puts his straps on. He's
I
like,
mean, I think he has
he
a
did it.
very good chance of doing it.
I do too.
I think that he needs a good solid year to do it.
Right.
I think
I
he probably.
You
I don't know. I'll go out on a limb here. I say he pulls 980.
I agree.
I
I
say
agree.
pulls
I
90.
do agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Because it's been now like a good amount of time that he's been switching like conventional sumo.
Yeah.
We get like there for the longest time he would just do conventional like super
Yeah,
randomly.
you just do.
But
yeah,
he's
just
been
kinda
doing
like
it quite a
deload or
bit
something.
now, and
Yeah.
so I don't know. There's still a little bit of time. So, but yeah, I don't know if he'll break that like 1,000.
The
or
1,000's fucking huge, man.
It's a big one, right?
And you get a lot of like weird shit where people. I mean, it's we'll call them dick riders, sure.
yeah, absolutely.
They're just like, oh, Jamal's showing up, at X amount of body weight, and he's smoking these guys on a deadlift, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, except all of them have to do 4 other fucking events after.
Exactly. Well,
right?
that's it. He's going for
Yeah.
one event.
And
And
also,
that's-
most of those guys also just did an entire fucking season of contests
Absolutely.
beforehand,
Absolutely.
where they were asked every show to
To
do
do
some
this,
kind of
right.
800
And
plus pounds.
that's
something
where
like
I
that.
kind of get into it with other
Absolutely.
people about like the half door 501 kilo
Yep.
versus the Eddie
Eddie's.
Hall
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is
different.
different.
It's
It's
different.
it's a different bar. One's got a suit, one doesn't. One's going into comp, one's not. There's
a lot
so
of
many
controversies.
factors to
Yeah,
things.
so many variables.
It's
Like,
variables.
it's way different. I mean, imagine if you got to cut. So, let's say you're going to compete at a contest.
Yeah.
Let's say we're going to do the same contest, but I have to fly in and cut 20 pounds, and
Yeah.
you get to cut 20 pounds at home. Who's going to show up and do better?
Absolutely.
We know that answer all day long,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Uh,
Facts.
that-
And that's the
Facts.
difference.
Facts.
That's
I
the
know
difference.
that fucking firsthand.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Nationals,
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Traveling
fucking-
and cutting weight is super tough, man.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
especially on a fucking what was that 4-hour flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was literally pissing every 5 minutes on the plane.
I remember that because you and I fucking.
Oh, yeah, huh? We
You and I
sat next to
walked
each other
in
on the
together and we
IVs.
both got fucking.
We were
Yeah,
sitting
we
by
both
each
got
other.
IVs.
got our injection.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting there, and he walked over and like, "Are you alive?"
And it's like, nah, I feel pretty bad.
I
I'll be honest with
literally,
you.
Yeah.
walking onto that scale, I was like, I swear to God, if I don't make weight, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking put my foot through it.
Like I've never missed weight. Last year in January when I broke that log record, I cut to 175, and I did it from
Goddamn.
190. It's 195 or 197. Dude, that almost killed me actually.
I believe that.
Like, yeah,
That's
so I
fucking
I got to
crazy.
181 super easily.
Okay.
The next 6 pounds, I had to do 14 hot baths.
God.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm-
Vaseline for that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I missed
that's
weight the
fucking
first time I
worst
went
thing.
in.
Yeah.
I had to go home and get in the hot bath again and do it.
Yeah.
Dude, my resting heart rate in the bathtub was 170.
That's insane.
Like,
dude.
dude, my wife
Yeah,
was
your
literally
body.
like minutes away from calling
Yeah.
an ambulance.
That's
Like,
how they were when I did the Shamrock 2, because I had cut from 255 down to, tried to cut to
Tried
220,
That's a big cut, man. That's a super big cut.
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
223.
You only get so many of those,
Yeah.
and it's really, I mean, dude, that's where CJ is a fucking freak, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
How
the amount
he
of
does-
times that dude has done that.
Yeah.
His refeeds though
Wild.
are on
And
fucking
that's just
point.
it, right?
Yeah.
I don't get
It's
it.
learning
Yeah.
to cut it, but then to turn around and refeed in like less than 12 hours
Yeah, and
and
try
go
to
fuck shit up.
and try to be able to
Like,
hold it together
that's
is
like,
super
wow.
tough, man. That's a skill. That
It
takes
is.
a lot
It
of
very
practice.
much is. It very much is.
It's a hard thing to do.
I can't even imagine. I've never had to water cut, so I don't know. So but
Man,
I
don't.
see
It's
it,
fucking terrible.
and that's what I mean.
Like,
That's why I just always play above my weight.
yeah.
I may
that's-
be 60, 80, 100 pounds heavy,
That's where
light.
that's where I'm at, dude. Is most if I'm doing local stuff, I'm gonna do the 105s or I'm
Yep.
gonna go higher than that.
Always.
Yeah, the last one I did the pro division just to
Absolutely.
just to see if I hit some
fucking love
PRs.
it.
I was like,
that's what
fuck,
you go for.
full send,
That's
dude.
what you go for.
Full
Yeah,
send.
that is literally what we
That's what we
always
do,
talked
yeah.
about on the podcast.
Are you
Is
gonna
like if it's a
do,
local,
Yeah, it's a logo. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off.
you're good. No,
Oh, sorry.
it's cool. I'll go fuck myself.
No, I'll come with you.
But yeah, I mean, it is funny because like on the local shows, it's like, why don't you just fucking
Right.
step into the next one unless you need to qualify for nationals?
Exactly.
Right.
But most of us fucking do like what 4 or 5 shows a
Right.
year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm trying to drop it down to like 2 or 3
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
if I can. I mean, I'm not trying to wreck my body for the sport. If
Yeah.
I'm totally honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, I like doing it. It's
Yeah.
fun. I enjoy doing all the stuff. At the same time, I own a business, right?
True.
And
Facts.
I
Yeah.
am the face of the.
You have
business.
something outside of strongman, like as an
Right.
athlete. Like, yeah.
So it's like it is my job to a degree to do
Yeah.
it. I mean, I'm not relying on the money from it, but it's like how well I do dictates how well my
I
business
do
does.
get
Yeah.
that. I do get that.
And that's like It sucks, but it doesn't.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean?
But I mean, if that's what's important to you, right? And
Yeah.
that's
And it's like
what's
I
important.
want to see my business do well, and it's like I really enjoy coaching people.
And
Dude, it's
seeing
fun.
that you do what you love, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the fucking point is.
I mean, as much as I hate sitting into computer, I really like when people send me PRs.
Hell yeah.
Without a doubt.
I believe that.
That's literally the best feeling ever as a coach, is seeing somebody hit something that they literally look at you with a question mark.
Yeah.
Like, did that really just
they're
happen?
like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I have a girl actually who just did that. She lives in Texas. But when she started, I think I want to say her best split jerk was like 145. Yeah, like 145, and she just strict pressed 150
Oh, shit.
with like a little in the
Ill.
tank. Right.
Ill, dude.
And she's just like, holy shit, I can't believe that just happened. I was like, right, pretty dope. Like,
That's the best.
That's awesome, man.
Are you going to do Colorado Strongest?
I may or may not. I'm looking at Static Monsters actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one in Wyoming.
Yep.
When is
So
that one?
that's October.
October,
and
okay.
that would be. So I looked up the log record for the 181s, and it's 286.
Oh, dude, you just fucking strip it.
I think I'm
I think I'm
probably
pretty good for that one.
I think I'm pretty good for that. So I'd like to give that a shot. I
like
have
that.
no shot of breaking that axle record. That's not fucking happening.
Damn, that
I
fucking
think-
white screen brightens up this room so much.
I think Carl Sherry actually holds that one. It's like
Okay.
fucking 750 some shit. It's something retarded.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, dog,
Yeah.
no, man,
No.
no.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even looked at this.
Refund cutoff. That's all I care about. Max log, max elevated deadlift. Bar height will be at 16.5.
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
doing 16.5.
Okay.
Which, Travis, fuck off, dude.
Right.
18 or die.
Right.
How about nothing? We'll just do it from the floor. Farmers hold for time.
God, terrible.
Yep.
Fucking hate
Dude,
that.
I would actually, so I met, God, what is his fucking name?
Yes.
God damn it.
I don't know.
Can't remember it. Shit.
If you say
Stuart-
something, we can help you.
Stuart Baker? Stuart
Oh.
Baker, I think.
Maybe we can.
You
help
know
you.
the guy who did the Baker bounce? He was like slamming the deadlift, right? And they would bounce and get over his knee and he would catch it and pull it.
Oh, yeah.
I met that guy. He came to
No
my-
way.
Yeah, he came.
Okay.
I have a picture on my Instagram. With him.
Sick.
Yeah, it's super fucking cool, dude.
Awesome.
It's super nice.
Oh, I think I know exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah. So he actually just broke the national farmers record. I wanted that so bad at nationals.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude. So like when I was training it, I did like in training, I hit 250 a hand for a minute 12,
Wow.
and the record's like was like
What was it?
50 something.
Yeah, I was gonna
or no,
say-
just over a minute.
It was
sorry.
like, there's like
Oh,
a
just
minute
over a
11
minute
or
with
something.
220.
Ed.
Yeah.
a hand. So I was taking a bunch of growth hormone before
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and I forgot to pull the growth hormone out during the weight cut, and my hands swelled so
Oh, no.
fucking bad, dude.
Oh no.
So the DVT story I was telling you about,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was it. So like
Oh.
the next day, so like I got like real stupid. Shout out to Ethan, because like fucking ramen on your refeeds,
Yeah.
terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Oh, I believe that.
So I had a few of those, and dude, like my ankles, bro, on the flight, like I was literally
cankles.
staring at my
Yeah,
ankles,
just
and I was like, dude,
cankles.
I'm gonna have fucking DVT on the way
Yeah.
home. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
like I
my
was like
God.
nervous the whole flight. I was like,
God.
I don't want to fucking die. Like,
Ah.
dude, my wrists. So like that's how far I can get my pinky
yeah,
right up
yeah.
now.
You're just like,
That's how far like
oh
it was
my
like
God.
this. Like
oh my God.
it was like double the size.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm taking like 8 months off of cutting weight out to
Oh,
this. Like, I
man.
gotta let this like
Just,
kind
oh
of just.
God. Fuck that.
Yeah, do not miss it, man. Do
Oh,
not miss
no
it.
thanks.
Nationals will be the first weight cut of
Okay.
in a little while, so we'll see.
Yeah,
how that
That'd be
goes.
cool, though.
I'm fucking done with weight cut. My shit. It makes sense for me to just stay at 230 because
Yeah.
that's what I walk around at.
I think it's
Or-
good, man. I think it's
There's
good.
no reason for
Grow
me to
your weight.
fucking
I mean,
cut.
Yeah.
Dude, like I feel like strongman just forgets like the idea that powerlifting had,
Yeah.
which is a great idea.
Yeah.
Start in a weight class and grow into the next one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you want to get stronger or not?
Absolutely.
Like,
That's
it's
it.
like Ben Pollock did the same thing. He stuffed himself into 181 for the longest time. You ever heard any stories about that? The shit that guy went through?
No.
Oh, dude.
Really?
Like, yeah, like his diet was like basically lettuce, sweet potatoes, and fucking fish
Oh,
for
God.
like years, dude.
Gross.
And it's like he basically the only drugs he could use were like Masteron, Tren, and like just the shit that's like really
Just
hard
cut.
on you.
Yeah. Just
This
terrible
fella?
on your body.
Yeah, it's just super hard. Yeah. And then finally he like let himself grow out of the weight class
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just fucking exploded.
Yeah, he's
dude.
a freak.
Like
He
he
did a
got.
seminar
I see
over
that.
at. I met him at.
Like, was he pulling like 725
Pursuit.
for like 8 or
Yeah,
some
he's
shit?
a nice dude too. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that several times.
he's a very nice.
actually.
Yeah, he did a on a random day when we were right before our first show when we were training at Pursuit all the time. He came in and did a seminar. And,
Yeah.
nice fucking dude.
Smart guy.
No, that
Very
was
smart dude.
Very smart
Ed
dude.
Cohen.
No, it's this dude.
Really?
PH did lift.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I met him. Me and Josh and Josh.
Ed is dude.
Yeah.
Ed's hilarious.
I would
too.
have loved to met Ed. Like I
Ed
would've
Cohen
said,
is
yeah.
a fucking animal.
Absolutely.
But
On,
he is
um,
so funny, dude.
Dude, on the Instagram. So like we like ran into him like a bajillion times at Swiss. It was just fucking hilarious.
Really?
So like he was sitting behind us, and I have a picture on there, or it's a video actually of him squeezing. Go back up a little bit, or no, go up one.
Not that one.
Yeah. So this one, yeah.
Oh, you
So-
met Juju?
Oh yeah, we met Juji.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
Ryan dared him. He's like, I want a trap massage, and he fucking
Oh
got
my
in there
God. Look at
so
him.
hard,
Oh my god, no.
dude.
Dude,
his-
what
he-
the fuck? His fingers
yeah,
are
did
touching.
you see that shit?
Dude, his traps were bruised for like 2 weeks.
I believe that. Look
Like-
at his fingers going into there.
Dude, he got
Oh my
after it, dude. It was
God.
so fucking. Dude, like everybody around us was just laughing, dude. It was fucking wild, man.
Oh man, it is funny
Fuck
though. Rest in
that.
peace, Ryan's neck,
Oh,
crushed by the goat.
God.
Oh man,
Fucking legendary.
No.
Yeah.
So dope.
Eddie Cohen, dude, he is a fucking monster. Like that guy
still
is.
is.
Yeah.
Dude, he put his hand on the back of my head when I met him for the picture. I've never felt a human's hand just like engulf my skull
Oh, I believe
like
it.
that. I was like, God damn.
He's gonna
dude.
just like
Yeah.
squeeze it to death.
Dude, his hands are fucking huge.
they their
dude. I
mitts?
swear to God, they're this fucking long. Dude, it's absurd.
Just a
Like,
mitt.
like I've shaken some fucking pretty wild hands,
Yeah.
but like that one takes the fucking cake. The other one that was wild was I met Adam Dirks actually at the Shaw Classic.
Oh, okay.
Not as tall as you would think.
Really?
I have a picture with him on here too. But I shook his hand.
Uh,
Whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, the thickness is.
Really?
The size is not that crazy.
Okay,
The
it's the
thickness,
thickness
it's
of
like
it.
2 of mine, dude. Fuck. Yeah, it is like
Well, and your fucking
Crazy.
hands are so fucked up from pushing and.
just everything.
Yeah.
Just everything.
everything.
I do RPR on people constantly. So
I was gonna
got,
say.
I got like kind of a Hellboy hand.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
right
yeah,
one's
yeah.
like way bigger than the left.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
what you
remember you were
do.
showing me that at fucking strength games.
Yeah.
You were like, look at this. And I was like,
Dude, that video right there where I'm doing the hub lift,
Mhm.
that's 72 pounds.
Oh,
So
shit.
the world record's 96.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself with grip.
Yeah, I've
shit.
got some really absurdly strong fingers. Like,
Yeah, fuck that grip shit.
I really want to get more into grip shit because
It's
I
fun.
have
It's super
a
fun.
great grip off of the ground.
Absolutely.
I actually did. I'm gonna send you the fucking video
Uh-huh.
once I get it again because I'm training for Sunday paper now.
Okay.
dude, that show
I
is
double
so
overhand.
heavy.
I
That
double
show is
overhanded
so heavy.
500 on axle.
Did you?
really?
Yep.
Holy
That's
fuck.
fucking huge.
Yo,
dude.
that's massive.
Yeah.
That's
I,
heavier than Saul's.
Yeah.
Saul did
I told you I
440.
could, and I
That's
fucking
wild.
did
That's
it again the other
huge.
day, and I was like, I fucking knew I
Dude,
could.
that's like elite
That's
as fuck.
absurd.
Yeah.
That's elite as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's rap like that.
Yeah.
That's not hook.
No, yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
that's elite as
That's
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah, I'll send you the fucking. I'll take a
Sick.
video because I
Dude,
did it the other day, and
Why are you
literally,
doing double overhand though? Just
I
for
always,
fun?
I
'Cause
always
just
did,
working it.
because right after I was doing
And
farmers,
then
so I
you
wanted to
strap.
warm
Oh,
my
okay. So you're
forearms
just
for
working
it.
your grip. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude,
I mean, that's sick as fuck. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
another
Okay.
dude with some fucking wild. Dude, Ethan has some stupid.
He's
He's
got
a-
He
fucking.
has gorilla hands like you would
Yeah.
not. Like
Yeah.
his pinch grip is fucking ridiculous.
Matches
Yeah.
his hair and his mustache.
Dude, that mustache.
Matches
Oh
it.
my
God damn that
God,
fucking
damn.
mustache.
Dude, when he sent that, oh my god. Dude, it was
Oh,
immediately
man. I was
like
so- We're
it was
gonna- we're gonna
immediate
pull
Don
that up
Fry.
because-
Dude, no,
Dude.
go roll down on my Instagram. I actually made a fucking thing that was like him and Don Fry next to each other. Like it's somewhere on here. It's hilarious.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Oh,
talking
it's
about
so
because
fucking
I
funny.
saw it and I just.
dude, it's
I had to just
he looks
sit
like
there.
Don Fry's child. Dude.
He does.
Like he does.
And for those of you that don't know who Don Fry is, he is the baddest fucking
the
UFC,
drunkest UFC fighter you've ever
bro,
seen.
but the baddest dude.
But
Like
the baddest, dude. That
maybe this
fight
is
was-
it.
That
It was
fight
just
with
too
Soccer-
sexual. No.
No. It's further. It's further back than that.
Is it really?
Yeah,
You post a
I
lot.
post a lot of shit, man.
Holy
This is all the fucking
shit.
time, bro.
What you have to do.
I'm trying, dog.
Oh, there-
I'm trying.
oh,
No,
that's
no,
me, Lush.
he's got a beard.
That's that Clash.
Yeah, that was Clash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's further down a little bit.
Is it?
So I think it was slightly before. It was before Worlds. I know that.
This is the Outlaw.
That's the Outlaw. Yep. There's me and Tommy.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see, where is this shit? There's that guy. Yeah,
There's that
Baker.
guy.
And there's AJ.
Oh yeah, there's
Mhm.
Adam.
Yeah.
Yep. He
Yeah,
trains with the T-Rex.
It's around here somewhere. He's doing a good job with him, man. If
He
if
is.
he can control that guy's hype, Jesus
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Dude, that guy is, man, his log is, there it is.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
There it is. Oh my god.
Yes, I saw this.
Dude, the
Yes.
song choice I made for this
Dude.
is just, it's glorious.
That is
Oh, my
Ethan.
God.
Look at that.
It
That is
is.
Ethan.
Dude, it is.
That's Ethan.
Oh my god.
Shave
the
his
shoulders
chest.
and all.
Shave his
he's gonna-
chest. That is Ethan.
He's
right
going to fucking hate me
fucking
for that.
there.
He's going to hate me for
We're gonna have him back on the
I know.
podcast.
I love the shit out of that
Dude,
man.
he's so fucking
God, I
funny.
love that man.
God.
That is Ethan. Look at his face.
Oh yeah. I just
God.
dude, when he was
Look at him.
Okay, yes, this is the picture that I fucking thought of.
It's the most dad thing I've ever
God,
seen in
Oh
my
my
life.
god.
Oh my God.
He looks like the proud dad of Arnold.
Oh my god, dude.
He looks God.
Dude,
what?
him and CJ are like a match made in heaven. Oh my
aren't
God.
they, though?
They really are.
They really are.
Fuck, you should get them on together, dude.
Oh
I know.
my
I know.
God.
We're actually in the process of getting another fucking
Yeah,
microphone
we
stand
do.
and everything because we want to have more people on so that way we
Yeah.
can have like today
Yeah.
has not been about you. It's been kind of just like a
Yeah,
bullshit
all of us.
session
Yeah.
No, it's fun.
with
dude.
a little bit of about
It's a
you, but
fucking
like
blast, dude.
I love
Yeah.
having these kind of because
Absolutely.
these are what like people want to listen to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you get like random nuggets of information every now and again.
Absolutely.
Like, it's like,
And
hey,
especially
fucking
now that
set
we-
up right on your log.
Now that we have all of this, it is hilarious just to like bring up shit when you guys
Oh
talk
my
about it
goodness.
because it's like you get the full fledged.
You get
like,
the full experience, dude.
Fuck
Like,
yes.
you get the full fucking
God
experience.
I
damn it!
love
This
that.
though, this
Look
is just
at that motherfucker.
What a legend.
oh,
he's
oh
so-
Strain, dude, the strain. God, what a
what a fucking animal,
He is such
dude. What a
savage.
God. That Viking press, man. That is
Oh,
brutal.
dude! That
look
fucked up
nasty.
everybody this
Yeah,
year.
dude, that really did. That
Look
really did.
nasty.
He felt shitty about it, dude. But it was like,
I
man, that
know.
fucked a bunch of people
Dude.
up, dude.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, and Viking press is one of those things that like
Well, in this one,
they're
fucked
so
up a
hard
lot
to
of people.
train for.
It's
They're
so
always
different. It's
different.
so
They're
different.
so different.
It's
Because he was repping like 400 out over
Dude,
Titan.
he hit 500.
That's what I
over
mean.
There. Yeah.
But then you put three.
Yeah.
What was his weight right there? Three.
or three.
Yeah, like 300 or something.
It was like
But
300.
because it's just weighted different, it's longer or shorter or what.
It's
Like it's
angled down.
absolutely
Like-
like they're impossible to train for. They're
It's very, very
impossible to
difficult.
train for.
God, I just need to look. Fucking
Dude, how about Ben Donen breaking that axle record again?
Dude, fucking Ben.
Wow.
He's such a savage. And he talk about water cuts. He's
Yeah,
somebody
no
that
shit,
like
Jesus.
got that on point because I remember seeing him at Clash when he first jumped down to the 80s.
Yeah.
He looked like death on the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, how'd the show go?
Dude, he's been cutting weight like every fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then all of a
Jesus.
sudden he turned around and did it again for
Yeah.
fucking the national record.
yeah.
He was fucking peeled,
Dude,
ready to go.
These dudes hitting that shit. Like, there's got to be something else. They got to be taking like PEG, MGF,
Dude,
something to
yeah.
like just retain a shitload of water.
Dude.
I don't
Like,
know,
I
but I'm like,
know.
how
I don't
are
know,
you
that's-
pissing out this much water.
Yeah.
That's the
Like,
one thing
yeah.
that I'm trying to like get fucking dialed in is the water retention to water losing for a cut.
Right.
It's
I
tough.
don't understand a lot of it because
You know what?
when you
fucking
get into
helps?
when you get into compounds like something like say D-balled where it fucking holds a lot of water.
Right.
Yeah.
How long do you have to fucking hold that off before you can just fucking lose all of it? Like
Yeah,
I know because
I
with it
think-
being an oral, if
I think
it is
it's more
like,
peptide based more than anything.
okay, that's kind of what
I
I'm
think it's
going
peptide
towards as
based.
well.
Because something like PEG, MGF, so it acts basically exactly like IGF does, right?
Mhm.
So there's some cool things that can do, and that 280 for a triple on log, yeah. PEG, MGF, buddy, my blood pressure was through the roof for that one. But I mean, does it work? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
your body be different after that? Definitely.
Yeah.
But the water retention's really crazy on that.
Okay.
So that kind of made me think about that, and I was like, I fucking wonder, man.
Mhm.
I just wonder, like, if maybe that's what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know the drug use in the UK is high.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
It's not regulated like it here. Like
Really?
it is here.
Okay.
It's-
Okay.
It's very
high.
like it's a controlled substance here.
Uh-huh.
There,
it's
it's
just kind of like
it's a half-ass.
it's like
misdemeanor.
Mexico. They
It's
just
like
give it to you.
it kind of is. It's
Everywhere you go, you want to buy some of this. It's like no,
it
I'm
seems
good.
to be more or less a petty offense. as to where here it's like-
such a fucking big deal.
depending on how much you have
Right,
as a
right,
felony,
right.
it'll fuck up your life.
Absolutely.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
You
okay.
get charged with distribution or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah, so it makes me it makes me wonder. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what's going on, but I mean, it's definitely like sparked a thought
Mhm.
that
Okay.
maybe there's just some chemistry going on there
Yeah, yeah.
that's making that work really well. But yeah, man, I do think it's peptide use that's what's doing it. Because you can isolate. I mean, a lot of the like growth hormone factors and stuff. Like you can isolate a lot of the specific effects of growth hormone
Yeah.
through like different GHRP type stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's certainly an option. The biggest thing I think is, dude, just being hydrated makes a
Yeah.
huge fucking difference.
A lot of people take that for granted.
Dude, hydration is huge.
I mean, all right. So like Alex runs my nutrition, and like the number one thing that has made the biggest fucking difference in how strong I've gotten recently has been
Hydration.
hydration.
Absolutely.
It's literally just being on top of creatine, on top of L-citrulline, beta-alanine, and then just a gallon of water every single fucking day with electrolytes. Never miss it.
Because
it
if
always
you're-
gets done.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's the thing. Like with what him and I do for being contractors, like
Yeah.
we're obviously sweating our
Yeah.
asses off all
So
fucking
much.
day
yeah,
as it
and you
is.
guys probably need way more than a gallon.
Oh,
Like-
No, we're normally 2
I
gallons.
was
a
gonna
day.
say, it's gotta
and
be
I got those
high, dude,
fucking
right?
liquid IVs dumping in each
Yeah,
gallon.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you gotta
like-
get.
And if I don't have that, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Yeah,
Because
for
that's
sure.
like, dude. I mean, most of the time, like if I tell somebody like the drugs that I'm on, most of the time I do get a weird look because they don't fucking believe me.
Right.
But it's since basically September of last year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been up until January. It's been 100 milligrams a test. That's what I'm on.
Yeah.
Right until January, it's 100 milligrams a test. It's 200 milligrams of Masteron, and then it's 50 milligrams of Anavar twice a week.
Okay.
That's what I take.
Yeah.
It doesn't go any higher than that.
Right. They're expecting some
Right?
astronomical
They're expecting
amount.
some crazy
Yeah.
number, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's literally it, dude.
Literally.
Like that's. I mean, I take.
But you have all your other key points on
yeah,
point.
like the
Well, and
growth,
that's
the
the
growth
thing.
hormone and the metformin is huge.
Oh
Okay.
my
But
God.
those
I know.
are not-
I'm getting back on
Yeah.
fucking GH because
Those are not fucking. That's not shit that's directly going to make you stronger.
No.
That's recovery based.
that's all it is.
100%.
That's literally all it is literally you going into the gym, tearing yourself down, and being okay to go back out into the world the next day.
Yeah.
Because what we do is not for the fucking faint of heart.
Dude, okay, it's like the fucking elbows and the knee pain
Oh,
and the
God,
joint
yeah.
pain and all that shit.
Mhm.
Dude, the amount of people that have come to me and it's like I'll ask them like, hey, what's your cycle? Like, what,
Right,
you know,
right.
what do we need to kind of like iron
oh
out?
my god, you get guys
the
that are
answer I
on fucking
get-
750
Yes,
milligrams
you'll
of
get-
test.
Uh-huh.
But here's the crazy thing. They'll tell me that and they'll be like, yeah, I take an AI on top of it. What they don't realize with AIs is that if you crash your estrogen, because unless you're getting a blood test,
Mhm.
you won't know what your estrogen level
Right.
is.
Mhm.
And if you go underneath the normal range, that actually affects the synovial fluid in your joints.
It dries
Your-
out your fucking ligaments and your tendons.
fucking tendonitis and your joint pain can literally be from your AI use.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's literally go get a blood test, take
Yeah.
the max amount of tests you can without
Out
seeing
doing
any
that.
effect
Right,
on your
right.
blood work.
Yep.
Then you add a DHT, super low dose, long period. Then you can add growth hormone, metformin, insulin, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. Super low dose. Metformin's awesome if you're a weight class athlete because it lets you eat more carbs without gaining
Well,
weight.
and what I always tell people with insulin is you need to make sure that your diet by itself is just on fucking point.
Right.
Insulin is it's not as dangerous as people think it is unless you're really stupid.
And
Right.
that's what I
Right,
tell
right.
people
Which then
because
it can
if
kill
you,
you.
if you
Absolutely.
don't
But
have
so
your
can
fucking
water if you drink
pores-
4 gallons, right?
Facts.
So like
I don't know. I sweat a lot. I'm
that's-
just kidding.
that's the thing with that shit, dude. Is it's like people just they think like more drugs is better.
Always.
But it's like it's not that way. It's
No.
what can I take for the longest period of time
Yep.
with the least amount of impact,
Absolutely.
and can I just consistently make progress?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like if your
absolutely.
training sucks and your diet sucks, like it doesn't matter how many drugs you take,
No matter.
you're gonna feel like shit and you're gonna train like
Well,
shit.
and there's
Like-
been plenty of times where I've told people like bring your percentage, like your milligram down of
Yeah.
test. Stop fucking blasting a gram of tren.
Dude.
I posted my blood work up on my Instagram
I
not that
saw
long ago.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to go post mine because him and I
We're
are
gonna
going
go.
back in to go get ours done.
Yeah.
I know my shit's on point because it's been on point every single time, and
Yeah.
I stay at a consistent rate. It's not
And it
fucking
should
with
stay
me.
like that. Like
Yeah.
the testosterone is literally just there
Yeah.
to
It's a hormone.
You kind of think of it as like it's the ability to retain more muscle mass than you would normally
Yeah.
be able to hold.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to be whatever 220 pounds and I'm naturally a 150-pound guy, 220 is really hard to hang on to.
Yeah.
Right? So if I can increase the test dosage just enough to hang on to that 220, that's where it needs to
Yeah,
stay.
absolutely.
It doesn't need to go higher
No,
than that.
no.
The androgens and the other shit is what's doing the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you need to limit your exposure to those compounds to like really short periods of time.
Yeah.
If your log press sucks, take 50 milligrams, or don't take 50 milligrams of Halo, but take 50 milligrams of Anavar on your log press day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only time you need it. It's gonna. It's an androgen. It's gonna. Or it's more of a. Sorry, it's a DHT rather.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But it's going to directly make you stronger. You will be stronger
and if you're
20
feeling,
minutes after you take that.
and
Yeah.
if you're feeling really good, 50 milligrams of Anadrol.
Yeah, it's like the
Like-
Anadrol's a way to go too,
It
right?
is,
Like
yeah.
so you
Anadrol works better for me than Anavar does.
see, and I can't take Anadrol because it fucks my stomach up.
See, and it
Yeah.
doesn't fuck. That's like the only thing that doesn't fuck mine up, because I know that with Anavar, if I take Anavar before I go lift,
Yeah.
I feel like I need to eat more. I'm fucking hungry. I
Yeah.
don't know why it has that opposite effect on me.
You know, so drugs do different things to different people. Right?
They
Sure.
they do.
see,
Yeah.
and like the Anadrol, like super fun, like the shit that works really, like Primo, Masteron, Anavar is like my go-to.
Mhm.
That's the stuff that works really, really well for me.
See, and I can't fucking do Primo. Primo
That's
makes me
interesting.
fucking sick.
Really?
Yes,
You sure it's real?
I've gotten lab work done on it.
Hmm.
Lab work that
Fascinating.
I know that is like it is tested for sure.
Hmm. That's super interesting.
Prescription based.
That's really, really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fascinating.
It makes me fucking sick.
Primo is like,
Yeah.
that is like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you can get a
Okay.
real holy fucking tits,
Okay.
yeah, that is like that'll make you crazy strong.
My
That gets overlooked a shitload.
my genuine
Really?
concoction
Okay.
on just a daily basis is I've even dialed my test back like 250 a test a week now.
I did
is-
that for a really, really long time. It was like 250.
Yep.
Right.
That's where I sit. That's where my test levels normally just sit, is they're just healthy.
Yep.
And you know, about 50 milligrams of Anadrol a week.
Yeah.
That normally is just where I like to sit.
It works good. It
Now,
works good. And
my
you just
blood,
have to
my
accept-
blood does get a little bit high, but I go get my blood work done every 3 months. If it's a little high, I just go dump blood.
Right. You can do that.
Mhm.
You can do that. And that's like being able to manage that's important, right?
Yeah.
And being able to pay attention to those things. The picking the right drugs for the right job is so fucking important, and not
For
just
sure.
like, and I think the PEDs kind of get classified as like just steroids. And it's like,
Absolutely.
if you think about it, it's like we can do an IGF, we can do an L-carnitine, we can do a growth hormone, we can do an insulin.
Fucking
Joe
B12
Sullivan-
for Christ's
Yeah,
sake.
Joe Sullivan's talked about this at nauseum, dude. I don't know if any of you guys, have you ever used like L-carnitine injectable?
Yes.
Dude, the pumps are
Really?
fucking crazy.
Wild. It's
they-
literally like taking a Viagra before
Yeah,
you go work out.
100%. It
Holy
really is.
shit.
Dude,
And for those of you
it's
that don't know,
incredible.
Viagra, all it does is just produce blood flow.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
a vasodilator. It
Yes.
just opens everything up.
That's
Right,
all it does.
Just opens everything up. But the